And this is a pretty random live stream right now. It is a Sunday morning and the skies are looking kind of clear. A little bit of haze going on. In any case, I just wanted to say I'm very blessed. What are you doing here, sweetie Lorelai, on this Sunday morning? Didn't you just do a live stream before? And I'm like, if I have my second power bank on, yes, I would keep doing it. Last night was great. It's full of energy, bundle of fun. Swinging by the arcade and it was crazy busy. But that's the thing about Niagara Falls, Clifton Hill area is very, very nice, very energetic, and oh, I had a blast along the way. So what am I doing over here? Especially considering I want to do this the next morning, is because every single day, well, I could say it's easier to just stay in bed, stay in my bed, just roll over and just say forget it. But I'm here right now. Enjoy life whenever you can. I also am super excited to come out and show this to many of you, my sweet supporters. So I've learned a couple new things along the way yesterday. One of them being, of course, the camera quality. Give me a moment to try to figure this one out. I can zoom in pretty closely. Look how nice the quality is. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. And it is quite bright out there. Woo! There we go. Not bad, not bad. Good morning at Niagara Falls. Alright. There we are. So I'm just gonna do my usual thing. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully you had a good morning. Let me see if I can also kind of toggle the Wi-Fi off a little bit. So sometimes my phone provider is pretty good out there, and then when I connect to another person's Wi-Fi, Niagara Park specifically, yikes. Oh, it's a beautiful morning. Barry Chan, what do you have to say? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Yay. Ah, it's just super chill. In any case, I'm going to be doing maybe a little bit of a morning walk towards the falls right over here. And after I do my morning walk, I will kind of go around the city as usual, just like yesterday, last night, of course. And then once I finish up with that, who knows, I might maybe try to do a live stream also at night. There is a little bit of a fog warning they predict in the evening around 10 o'clock, but we will see, because I want to see the night lights just hitting the falls. Absolutely beautiful. Good morning, everybody. So grab your coffee, grab your tea, kind of just sit back and relax, and I'm going to do the heavy lifting. Good morning, good morning. Woo! All right. Oh, it's a beautiful morning indeed. I know. Would you like to wake up to this and just go like, hey, it is just wonderful out there. Good morning, Dave Jeffrey. Hey, how's it going? Are you on the American side of the border today? Oh, yes. I have to get my Tim Hortons a little bit later. That's our Canadian coffee donut shop, but it's harder to see the falls right now from here. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. Ooh, hey, hello. Oh my. Of course, you get to see a bit of the mist come with the falls. Oh. And you know, the usual. So good morning, Dave Jeffrey. Hope you had a good day so far. Hope you had a great weekend. We have our Canadian long day weekend, family day, so we have an extra day to celebrate. Ooh, that's on the Monday. I also like how the water is flowing from the river underneath. It's kind of thawing out a little bit. All right. But yep, definitely showing some cracks here and there. we are investigating the ice bridge. So thanks for joining, everybody. Good to see you, Dave Jeffrey. Hope you had a good morning. All right, this is fantastic. Okay, let's go. I don't know how misty it'll be down at the falls, but let's go enjoy our walks. Hopefully this is a little bit more stabilized. I'm not able to get a wide view, but with this, the wide view, whenever I'm walking, it's a lot more shakier. So that's why I'm going to be doing my kind of like, it's a little bit more enclosed, but it's not as shaky whenever I'm moving around here. So I love a good morning. It's beautiful out here. Definitely have the sun out, unlike yesterday. There is no sun. Too bad the stair over here is under maintenance. Otherwise, I'd probably take the more scenic route. They also had the zip line running yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see if they're doing it today as well. Otherwise, the boat ride is still closed, and I have not received a date when it'll reopen. Victoria Day for sure. April, we will see. We will see. It's been quite a cold winter, but the boat ride's still been going on for a little while, especially New Year's. Zipline ticket. Looks like they're open from Sunday, 12 to 5. Ooh. That's the tickets. Alright. I'm going to be heading towards the falls right now, so good morning, everybody. Welcome to our morning walk. And we'll see if I can kind of like do this for about don't take my word for it, but I'll just say I'll try maybe 3 hours perhaps, and then I'm gonna shut down. And if tonight's looking great, I'll do another live stream later tonight, capture the moment, and then on family day I'm gonna just kick back and relax. And then finally get back to my usual business. Look at this. Wow, it's not a bad day today. Hey. Once spring starts coming, these trees filled with leaves. Oh, and flowers on the ground. Once in a while, I'll spot a Niagara Parks employee. They're the company that takes care of this. Many of the beautiful flowers and plants that they put along the ground, they're in charge of that. So I get to bump into one of them every so often. Just say good morning, good morning. There we go. I love a good morning. Hey, good morning, Ozzy. You sent some kind words yesterday. I really want to thank you for that. Good morning to you, Sweet Little. I thank you. And everyone, yes, Ozzy, good morning to you. Don't worry. Thanks for swinging by. That's okay. It's all that matters. Whether it be a minute of your time, an hour of your time, I appreciate you coming by. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now, says Ozzy. You have a great day, too. And thanks for swinging by, Ozzy. You don't have to often come by and say hi, but I appreciate it. Enjoy your Sunday morning. No, I am Canadian over here. Sorry about that. This is here in Niagara Falls, Canada. I know. South Korea. You know the drill. Love whenever you send the flag there. Love Canada too. See you later, Ozzy. That was very sweet. Well, it looks like several of the snowmen that the kids built from yesterday. I remember when I was walking down here during my live stream. Kids were knocking it down. I was like, ooh. Oh, there's a little Superman scenes going on over here. Oh, it's another wonderful day. So yes, just like I mentioned before, what are you doing here on a Sunday morning? Enjoying a life right now at the moment. Before it's this frozen part of the falls will start melting away, which it already has, but Still gonna be a little while before we enter the final phases. Back to our normal spring forecast. Oof. I love sunny days, but it might be a little too bright out there. So it's harder to see what's happening behind the falls or around the falls because of that mist. But it's so gorgeous as ever. Here in Niagara Falls, I love to do my usual casual walks. I like to come around here and just enjoy what everybody else is enjoying now. Sometimes in the morning time, it's kind of funny in the springtime especially. There's not as many people around here to check out the falls. Whether people are just way too busy with what's going on in their lives or they're taking their kids to school. Oh yeah, I would love to be cooking in the kitchen right now. Making some baked goods. But it is the weekend, so this is our time off to enjoy the things around us. But I love these walks. It's very casual, it's very nice. Of course, you can also sit on a chair and read a book and just hear the falls. Oh. Hopefully learning a couple new things about Prism Live yesterday. I've done live streams for like 5 months consistently now. It's funny how last week I wasn't even 5 months in. And I still have yet to discover new things about live streaming consistently. Good morning, Princess Lori. Good to see you. Hi. Welcome to our morning live stream. Appreciate you coming down over here. Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot my squirrel food. Oh. Who's it this time around? Let's see. So this is one of the things that about my live stream that I wish I knew about so much sooner. Look at that. That's so cute. Did you see the quality just suddenly improve? So my camera, I'm very blessed to have a good camera. Oh my goodness. I wish I had some squirrel food for you. Uh-oh. Be careful of the dog. The dogs usually scare the squirrels away. Oh, this dog looks like it's well behaved. Oh my. But yep, the squirrels have adapted to human life. Wow. See, and what I normally do in the springtime is whenever I see a squirrel, I had squirrel food in my bag, I just start feeding it, so they know what to do. And I'm just out here just enjoying my free time right now. So good to see you, Princess Lori. It's cool to spot a squirrel along the way. They're popping out. They're so accustomed to human life around this area. So some other squirrels, even if you're like, if there's a squirrel on that kind of tree right over here, and you're like right here, you move once, and it'll start darting up the tree. These squirrels over here feel like they've been, they feel like domestic pets, but they're not. And they come up right up close to you in search for food. Oh. Last summer, I'd be feeding so many of them. It was so cute. And I can't blame him because the early bird gets the worm. Oh, so I take this time of my walks just looking back at life and just how grateful I am to meet so many new friends along the way and get to enjoy this nice weather. It's kind of like a good way to relax and kick back. And now I get to show it with you. So thanks for joining, everybody. Hopefully you enjoy your good mornings. And then once the week pretty much passes by, the weekend's gone, back to usual business. So I'm soaking in whatever I can right now. Oh, my Valentine's Day yesterday was great, Princess Lori. In fact, I met a couple of my friends down at the arcade right after my live stream ended. Some of them were like, well, that's a long live stream. I'm like, yeah, I just wanted to walk around. It was nice to talk to people like Jennifer Degrassi. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce her last name right, but I had a great weekend. It was fabulous so far, and bumped into a lot of wonderful people along the way. I had so much fun late at night. I wish I live streamed that part too, just to show how much fun it is. But I didn't go to see a music band later that night, so who knows? We'll see what Sunday brings. because it is a long weekend. We have an extra day of just a holiday tomorrow. But I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be playing any music live tonight. That's the interesting thing. So, how was your Valentine's Day, Princess Lori? Thanks for swinging by. Ah, fantastic. All right, let's continue to go on our journey. And good morning to you. Good morning to everybody. Oh, I love those dogs walks. Bring your dog and start walking around too. Woo! Good morning, good morning. Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear about that, Princess Lori. It's a good morning. It was a good weekend. Can't believe we're into Sunday. Oh. Sunday morning indeed. I've yet to get my Timmy, so thanks for swinging by, Princess Lori, and I'm glad to hear that you had a great day. I did talk to, I think, 3 of my friends who were pretty much drinking last night, and they were just bragging about how good their Valentine's dinner was with their loved ones. It's like, ooh, a little surprise. One of them actually had a very exotic, very nice fine dining restaurant experience, and they don't get to experience much of that, so that's a nice little treat. And I was like, good, you deserve it. So I'm glad that they surprised you during Valentine's Day. That's very nice. Whew. Oh yes, sorry about the wind if it's picking up the microphone. So yes, of course, it is a fantastic morning. I kind of wish there was a little bit of clouds to cover a bit of this so that you could see the falls more profound over here. Of course, you can see here, the falls is breaking up in terms of it being frozen. But oh, look at that. It's pretty exotic, right? Look at that. This is usually the area where I can also spot a couple of, seagulls right over there. And they're just flying around. So in the springtime, they're just like going all around the place here at the falls, and they'll be hovering in the skies. Yeah, it's still a lot of ice. It'll take a while, because as crazy as it is during the autumn and the winter time, the water is still warm. So they were testing the water. It's still around at least 12, 14 degrees Celsius, despite it being minus 20 outside from the polar vortex. So the water is still warm. It's just flowing underneath the ice the whole entire time. And yeah, so now that it's warming up, it's kind of breaking apart, as you can see. It's breaking apart a little bit, piece by piece. It's kind of like grabbing a nail, and then you're just hammering it away, and you see those little cracks. So it started off very small, but now it's just expanding, it's growing. But the ice over here, the water, it will still take a long time for this to melt over. This river will be gone though, but this one over here will still be a little bit icy for a little while longer. From my previous experience, I would say at least another 4 or 5 days after the river starts melting apart. But yeah, so the frozen falls is still there to stay for a little while longer. It's incredible though. Here, let's do another zoom up shot about it. Sorry about that, everyone. Still a lot of ice. All right, let's see. Yep, still quite a bit of ice over there. Oh, the falls is beautiful. All right, let's continue our walks. Get closer towards the main Niagara Falls attraction itself, the Horseshoe Falls. There's so much ice still on those rocks. It just keeps layering itself over and over. So once these warm temperatures keep up at it, you can see this is snow that's still from about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Slowly going down. So it's a good shot. All right. Da, da, da. And I also want to say good morning to my mom if she's going to be watching my live stream later. Sorry that my last one was 4.5 hours long, mommy, but I'm not expecting her to watch the entire thing. I would love to just show the highlights of these falls in particular. And if I bump into some people along the way. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think that's a little too close up. Wow. Hello. Oh, I love a good morning shot. Good morning, good morning. Woo! All right. Let's keep going. And I don't have to worry about the unlike last weekend because look, no gloves. It's gonna be 4 or 5 degrees Celsius today, so it's gonna be fabulous. Welcome to our random live stream. Good morning, everybody. Pick up some coffee. Oh, that looks beautiful too from here. Get some coffee, get some tea. We're here to just relax and see the falls. Once I reach the falls, then I'll start going around the city a little bit as usual, just like my last live stream. And then we can kind of goof around, I don't know. It's a busy day today, it looks like. We'll see. A lot of people, if this was a regular weekend, a lot of people would probably be packing up and getting ready to leave around the afternoon, but I still see people around. Once the weather gets much warmer, oh, there's gonna be a lot more people here for sure. Oh, can't believe I was sweating underneath my coat yesterday. I was like, oh my goodness. This is great. That means I'm not like out here in the freezing temperatures anymore. Oh, woo, here's a ducky. Da, da, da. So it's harder to see the falls from here because usually when you have warm weather clashing with anything cool around the atmosphere, it generates a lot more mist or fog. So as the sunlight's hitting the snow and ice around it, also with the power of the mist being generated from the falls, you put it together, it's harder to see a little bit through the falls over here. Wow, look at that. Ooh, good morning. If you catch this in the sunrise, when the sunrise is pretty decent and there's no clouds in the way, you'll get to see this falls. It's like, it looks orange and pink. It looks great at a certain time. That's when it looks really beautiful. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their Valentine's Day yesterday. I thoroughly had a great time. I wish there was a shopping mall that was really big around here. It's just opening, and let's go around and do a little bit of window shopping. I could see myself like going inside and several people like, hey, good morning. I'm like, oh my goodness. What are you doing today, Vincent? Sweet Lorelai? I'm just walking around and I'm just touring. And lots of people are just they're just interested to see what's going on, you know. Kind of like hanging out with a couple of friends, a couple of peeps. There we go. Let me see if I can also get a different angle from here, but it looks like right now it's oh, not bad. Looking fancy. Let's see if the light, oh, hello. There you go. So much of the water is still flowing from underneath. It is frozen for a good part of this. This is the American Falls on the American side. There's a bit of the falls right over there, Bridal Veil Falls, the American Falls as well. So there's still water flowing from over there, but underneath it's still frozen to a degree. You can barely make the water just seeping out of it. So luckily we've had days where even though it's warm outside, it hasn't rained, so it didn't break apart the ice even more. So we kind of lucked out for a little while. That's a ton of cracks over here. Look at all that ice still being flowed from underneath. And then you have this huge rift. I'm surprised there's no seagulls swimming, flying around here right now. Oh, there's a few of them. Look at that. Tremendous pressure. All right. All caused from the flow of the water from the falls itself. Let's go continue our journey as we approach the main Horseshoe Falls. Well. Hello over there. How's it going? Good morning to you too. I'm surprised that snowman survived after all the kids were just knocking him down. Building up some snowballs and just throwing around. Okay. I'm gonna have to get my coffee shot going. Holy. I think the incline is working, so I could probably get my coffee shot and then come back down. We'll see. Good morning, and there's our patrol officer, making sure that they do their thing. Oh wow, look at these people. And then at nighttime, of course, they'll illuminate the lights. The panels are right over where this side is over here, pointing towards the falls. All right, the question is, how misty is it once we get down there? Woo! That'll be interesting. Will we be bombarded by lots of mist, or will we be doing okay? Wow, there's a lot more people further down. Wow, let me see. Okay, I see. Not bad. It is a Sunday morning though. I'm glad that people are out just to see the falls. Barry Chan, are you excited to see the falls? Woo! I think we already saw a good part of the falls. I would have probably been like, we're done here, but we want to really get close up to the falls. Judging from the wind direction, it looks like with the light winds, it's going to be quite a hazy one. It looks like it's blowing towards the falls. Yeah, it's blowing in this direction right now. So once we get really close to the falls, it's going to be harder to see from there. Wow, that's a beautiful day. All right, let's go. I can feel a little bit of the mist now. Woo! And as you can see, of course, Table Rock. Building close to the falls itself, there's Table Rock. Looking pretty. There's a lot of tourists down here, a lot of locals. What time is it? It's almost 11 o'clock. That's not too bad. If it was like 8 or 9 o'clock, there'd be hardly anybody around, but I remember when they had the totality of the sun and the moon eclipsing. That was there was a lot of people, but unfortunately that day was filled with clouds down here. Hamilton was able to get the totality going. They were lucky to get that nice shot. Oh. But I remember I was here and I was hoping to get a good shot, but unfortunately it didn't happen in Niagara Falls. So what happened was, once the moon covered pretty much the entirety of the sun and the ground felt at least 4 or 5 degrees cooler. and you could feel like a different pressure. It was neat. It was interesting. Ah, that's great. Oh, we had CK. Oh, thank you, Princess Lori. Sorry I didn't read the chat. This chat, sometimes it has its funny moments where it'll just appear out of nowhere and then suddenly I'll see your chat perfectly fine. You had clear skies. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we have clear skies here too, Princess Lori. Wow. Oh, wow. Sorry about that. I'm kind of angling a little differently. So that's Journey Behind the Falls. And you can still see outside this you'll be on this platform, but you can't see outside of it. This is off limits, especially with the falling ice. But you get to see, so you're right over here, and you get to see the falls right over there. That's part of the Niagara Park's attraction. It's called Journey Behind the Falls for those who aren't familiar with it. But it's right there, right up close in person. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, solar eclipse, right. Oh, you had clear skies and you saw the solar eclipse? Oh, nice. Fortunately, we didn't luck out. Look at that. So that's where you can pretty much be, and you get to see the falls right in front of you. Oh, absolutely stunning. Ah, okay. That's so cool, Princess. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was a lot of clouds that hit us. So it was very, very cloudy. We had no glimpse of maybe a small little window, but we couldn't see anything like that though. Oh. I had some people ask me, have you ever been on the American side of the falls yet? I have not in a very, 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 very long time, since I was a little child. So, whoa, sorry about that, everyone. Look at that, that's super pretty. Let's zoom in like this then. Wow. I know. You know what? When's the best time? Usually, I find whenever I'm coming down here, not in the falls area, but further down the river, where the river flows, is autumn. When you get to see the trees change colors and the leaves falling everywhere. It's very beautiful. It's very quiet, serene. Let's see if we can zoom right there. Oh yeah. Sorry about switching the angles, everybody. Wow, it is definitely misting quite a bit today. Morning, Scotty. How's it going? I'm here just enjoying my time. It's good to see you. You don't have to whip out your snowblower today, my friend. How's it down in St. Catharines? I would love to be in St. Catharines too, but good morning, good morning. So yesterday was great, Scotty. I had a great time. Happy Valentine's Day. Belated Valentine's Day for you and your wife. And I just wanted to say it's great to be around. I had a great time. It was very busy. It was very packed. I only wish that I would be able to live stream even more that night, but I didn't have my my battery power. My power bank went down to 0. It was crazy. Oh yeah. Thanks for joining, Scotty. It's good to see you. Good morning to you, and thanks for joining. Just got your coffee. I can't wait to get mine as well. So look at the power of the falls flowing over there. Madonna, good morning. Hey, how's it going? Good morning to you. How's your day so far? I had a great day yesterday. I only wish I'd be able to show more, so we'll see, because if they have a live band playing tonight, I don't know the information about this yet. If they're playing tonight, I will definitely do a live stream later, and we'll do a nighttime Sunday holiday stream. We'll see what's going on. We'll check it out and see how busy it is. But if it isn't that busy like yesterday, then Nothing too fancy. Yeah, I'm doing well here, Madonna. Thank you. And thank you, Scotty, Derby, for saying hello to the people in chat. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Oof. All right. My goodness. So that's what I love about it here in the morning. I could do my stuff, kind of wrap things up, and go from there. Oh, it's great. Okay. Glad to see you too. Good morning. That's still quite a bit of snow around here. It hasn't melted quite completely yet, so it's gonna be interesting when it warms up and starts raining a bit later on in the week, Scotty. Oof. And then we'll see, because it'll be interesting to figure out what's going on after that. Oh my goodness. Hope you don't mind me looking at the cracks a little bit. Holy moly, yeah, that's quite a bit of cracks on the ground. Yes, I noticed. Look at that. There is a lot, and a lot more profound here too. Let's see if we can spot a pretty good one. Woo! We're looking at the river on the falls. This is not just looking at some random ground. So that is tremendous. All that tremendous force of pressure of ice just pushing against it from the falls, causing this to happen. That's crazy. Yep, definitely. So this one it'll eventually break apart. The water's still flowing from underneath, Scotty. So, whew, yeah, that's gonna be really interesting. It looks like it's almost like frosting. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Is that when I'm looking at a donut, I'm looking at the surface, and the frosting on that donut, it's starting to break apart when you eating it. I'm like, oh, look at all that frosting. I would like to eat that. It's crazy. Hey, Rihanna. I'm doing great here. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy belated Valentine's Day with you and your loved ones. Oh, I had a great night last night. I wish I showed the live stream. It's like a party mode going on over there. Just one moment, everybody. I'm super sorry about this. Don't be dissuaded. One second. But yes, Rihanna, I did great here. One moment. Sorry about that. That chunk in front of the behind the falls viewing deck. Yeah. Woo-hoo. Seriously. Is it cold over there today? No, it's wonderful. It's beautiful. Fantastic. Thank you, chat, for greeting many of the people just coming in here right now. Appreciate it. Chunk in front over here. I'll try to spot this one right over there. Whoa. I think I didn't have it though. But yeah, it's incredible. Oh, there it is. It's hard to see, but that's incredible. That's amazing. Let's see. The chunk in front of the behind the. Yeah, it's crazy. Look, let's see that one once again. Look at that. So if you're down here right now and you're looking up, it's going to be a really hard time to see the Horseshoe Falls up close because of how misty it is. The sun also making it harder to see. That's incredible. Thank you, Madonna, for greeting Rihanna, and thank you, chat, for greeting each other as well. All right, let's keep continuing to go on. Ooh, doesn't look like it's missing too hard, so we might be able to luck out once again. hopefully while you're drinking your coffee and enjoying your Sunday morning. Thanks for swinging by. Oh, let's zoom in a bit more. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna get my coffee because the incline is working. The safest path is to get to your hotels over there, and I can hop on from Niagara Falls to that location and back much more quickly without having to be on the bus anymore and taking 15-20 minutes to get there. Also, there's a lot more people here 11 in the morning on Sunday, so can't blame them. Oh, we're getting hit by mist. Give me one moment. I have to put my hoodie on. Woohoo! Let's go. All right. You might get bombarded by a bit of mist. All right, let's keep going. Yes, that's right, Rihanna. Sorry about that. People skating on the river in Toronto and sitting on the lake on the live stream. Oh, yes. So I totally agree, Rihanna. Even if they tested it out and they said, hey, you know what? The ice that you're on is like, I wouldn't say 3 inches thick, but you know, it's like, it's pretty thick. I still wouldn't want to step over it. Like stepping over the ice like this. Like I have a feeling like you can see the ice and then the water underneath and you're walking. I'm like, I still wouldn't want to do that, even if people are doing it. I'd be like, oh, what if it breaks apart? For the views, yes. But would I do it personally myself? No. I'll be like, okay, yeah, you can do that. But yeah, it was but it's very beautiful though. It's a normal thing in Toronto. Yeah, we had I would say it isn't a normal year for sure. It's very cold. It's incredible that there was ice around the floor, around the lake. I definitely wouldn't step over it. But yes, I saw lots of videos of it. That was pretty cool though. Thank you, Scotty, for greeting Rihanna and Rihanna. Likewise. But yeah, even if I saw people doing it, I wouldn't do it myself. Maybe I might, but I can't swim. That's the problem. So I definitely wouldn't want to do that. Woo! Here comes the mist, everybody. Here comes a little bit of the mist. As expected. Barry Chan, you don't want to get your fur all wet. No worries, no worries. We'll just take a quick glimpse. Let me see. Yeah, that's a lot of mist over here. Let me see if I can capture an angle. Because if I go further down the other direction, it's going to be really hard to see anything down here. All right, let's see if we can kind of see from a different angle. There are lots of vehicles on Lake Erie, mobiles, and 4Runners. Ah, yes. Let's see if we can capture a little bit of the falls from here. Wow. It's hard to see though, I do apologize. Actually, I'm gonna have to move back a little bit more. Up close, it's gonna be really hard to see through that particular waterfall, so. Yeah. Oh, that's way harder to see. All right, let's see. Yeah, even if it was so thick, people were still skating further into the lake. Whew. I'm surprised they let people do that. Yeah. When you see that crack, yeah, it's really, really crazy. Also, what's kind of nuts was that yesterday when I was down here, I was able to get a much better view of the falls. Right now, it's misting quite heavily. Look at that. Still some ice over there. It's pretty decent. So it's funny how right now, if I'm right over here, I have a harder time seeing the falls, but if I'm further away, I can see the falls just fine. Mother Nature's really, really interesting. Oh, you also saw somebody ride their bike on it? What? Yikes. That's crazy, Rana. But you know what? I would have wanted to go down there just to experience it myself. not walk over the ice, but just look at it. And then I'll just say, hey, if you feel like you want to go over the ice, go right ahead on the lake. But don't count me in. I'm not gonna walk over it. Oh, it's gonna look so nice in the spring. Yeah, Rihanna. The lake was a few feet thick. Okay, okay. Even if it was 3 feet thick. No, 3 feet is just yeah, it's incredible. I also like to see when the wave is like, when the river is pushing the ice around, it looks like, I don't know, something, it's like an optical illusion. It kind of looks neat. Yep, it's misting quite a bit here right now. Oh, that's what happens when you have sunlight, the wind direction. So it's warming up the atmosphere, and then at this time, because of the cold ice, the snow being mixed with the direct sunlight, you're gonna get a lot more mist over here for sure. Now, if it was a cold day and it was sunny out like this, you wouldn't be able to see much of this going on as we speak. So I do apologize. That's just the way Niagara Falls is. Some days you'll have it pretty, and sometimes you'll spot a rainbow, especially with the sun out there. That's when you're in greens. You need the sun. So you'll spot a rainbow. And then other days they'll just be like, oh, well, rainy, rainy. Morning, LV, how's it going? Hey, hey, but no, I wouldn't want to walk over the ice. I chicken out. If I was a strong, good swimmer, I'd probably say something else. And I'd still tell the people, don't try this at home. don't try this anywhere. Anyways, good morning, Albie. Hope you had a great weekend so far. You enjoying Valentine's Day yesterday? I was talking to a couple of friends and said, what'd you get for everybody? And I was like, nah, I wouldn't get people flowers and roses. I mean, that's nice. That's traditional. Chocolate roses for Valentine's Day yesterday. So you know what we got? We got pizza. Girls loved it. Can't go wrong with pizza. Woo! Especially authentic Italian food. We didn't go to a restaurant called Antica Pizzeria in Niagara Falls, but we did get some pizza. Little Caesars. Oh, it wasn't bad. That Little Caesars shop was a hit. At least those people know how to make pizza. I can't say that for every Little Caesars out there. Wow. I do apologize about the mist and it being a very, 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 very misty quite now. Right now as we speak. That is crazy. Thank you for joining. I like that. Oh my goodness. Woo! Niagara Falls looking pretty. Looking beautiful. Springtime and summertime for sure. Oof. Okay, now it's kind of blowing this direction. All right, so still hard to see much from here. So thanks for joining. Good morning, everybody. Hope you grabbed yourself some coffee, tea, Sweet Delights, cookies. Thanks for joining our random live stream. Just checking out Niagara Falls. Later on, I'll be doing my city walk as usual. So if you want to see that afterwards, you're more than welcome to join. I'm not expecting everyone to see it, but for those who are kind of like wanting to see Niagara Falls right now at the moment, we've done our job. There you go. There's a little update. Beautiful close-up. Thank you. I've learned this yesterday, LV. I wonder what part you want to see a little bit more. It's hard to see the falls right over here, so I do apologize. The wind direction is also making it harder for me to see the falls over here, so timing isn't bad. At least we still have the sun out there. It's not like it's a miserable raining storm, so oh, absolutely beautiful. Let's go see up close here. I'm not sure if we're able to see much of the falls on this side of the angle. Not bad, not bad. Thank you for joining. Oh ho ho! Hi. Barry Chan loves this too. LV is such a treat to do this for you, especially you viewers out there just wanting to see Niagara Falls. Absolutely stunning, absolutely gorgeous, of course. That's what I love about the morning. So I'm super happy to show you this. Many years ago, before I even had a YouTube channel, I kept this to myself. So I'm glad to show this to you people. Oof. Oh, just something about Niagara Falls is just, well, I wouldn't call it just magical, but just each day brings something different. I usually like to go on sunny days, days where it's partly cloudy. Some days you'll see a lot of rain, but rainbows appearing, and other days, oof, something else, something different. So let's go check up a little bit of more of the falls right here. Okay, I'm gonna start changing my angle a little bit, so give me one moment, sorry. I don't know if we're able to see more on this side. Not too bad, but one moment. Certainly quite a bit of frost over there. Wow, that is very interesting. That's when the mist pretty much hits over it, and then as it starts cooling overnight, you get a thin sheet of icicles. As you can see over there, it's really cool. But later on today, when it warms up, it might melt. Raining will make it melt even more. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Good morning, indeed. All right. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Lots of angles to see the falls from. Lots of angles. Oh, wow. Heck yes. I don't know why, but I like this shot too. It looks pretty nice. Alright, I'm gonna back off a little bit. We're gonna keep going and hopefully seeing the falls from this direction too. Ooh, that looks nice. A little bit further away from the mist, but hopefully you get to see a little bit of the clear pictures over here. If not, we'll just continue going on our way. Sorry about that, everybody. Yeah, let's continue to head down this direction. Oh, hi. Sorry. Ooh, very, very pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thanks for joining, everybody. And it's really nice because when you come up here every morning and just check it out like that, it's fantastic, fantastic. Oh. Yes, of course. It looks like the open water, Scotty says, in front of the American Falls is closing up. Yes, indeed. Definitely compared to yesterday, for sure. It's incredible to see how one day can actually make a little bit of a difference, or quite a difference. Interesting indeed. I like that part right over here. This part looks really nice. That's right, Scotty. Oh, I like that look too. Hi, Judy Frank Robbins. I'm new to your live travel in my hometown, Niagara. You're such a joy. Oh, and thank you for your endurance sharing live in Niagara. It's not too cold out here, Judy Frank Robbins. But I look forward to your happiness for all your viewers. Thanks for swinging by. I appreciate it. That's so kind of you. Welcome to our live stream. And I like to do my daily walks over here, so appreciate it. Good morning to you, and hope you had a great weekend. Happy Valentine's Day. Welcome in. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat, for welcoming Judy in. That's so kind. Oh my goodness. And hope to see, whoa, sorry. Hopefully I get to see you more in my travels. I like to show a little bit of Niagara Falls myself. I love the city of Niagara Falls here in Niagara Falls, Canada, but wow, that's very kind of you. I enjoy it too, so welcome to our live stream. I appreciate it. Anyways, it's a wonderful day. I like to come here in the morning and just do my daily walk, as you call it, whenever I have some free time. But sometimes I see how beautiful the day is and I'm like, wow, it's remarkable. So I'm glad to show this with you, everybody. And exactly. Is there a certain part you want me to point at right now? Because I know the mist over here at the Horseshoe Falls is starting to become a little bit more prominent. It's a little bit hard to see over here, so I can show you a little bit more of the cracks if you want me to show you that. Zoom in this part. If you want me to zoom in more of the American Falls over here, I can as well. I don't know, what would you like to look at? Everything, people will say, right? Hi, Nona! Nona, there's a lot of wonderful people. Good morning to you. There's a lot of wonderful people who said very kind words about you, Nona. They're like, Nona's a person we should protect. She's a great asset and a wonderful person to have in our chat, our live chat. She brings positivity and good energies, good vibes here. Good morning to you. Can we see the rock in front of the boats? Let me see. The boats itself. Oh, right over here. The boats? Yeah, sure. You got it, Scotty. Let's see. Oh, there's our bridge. Let's go check. Do you mean Niagara City Cruises? The boats over there? Hopefully I got the right shot. I'm sorry about that if I didn't, Scotty. But yes, hey Nona, and thanks chat for in the water. Oh, unless I'm kind of trying to figure out the boats in the water, huh? Let me see. Yeah, I mean yeah. Let's also check the American side as well. I love these close-up shots. They're wonderful. They're amazing. But it's hard because when you're zoomed in, it doesn't show the whole entire picture, so it's harder to see everything. You know what's kind of funny, Judy Frank, is that some people will say, hey, you should be a tour guide, but never thought about it, didn't take it seriously, so I'm doing this as a hobby just for fun, but who knows? Every once in a while, somebody will ask about Niagara Falls, and I don't mind providing a little bit of information about it, but yeah, we'll see for those who are unaware about. Oh yes, Chatty Cathy, good to see you. Sorry about that, Chatty Cathy. Hopefully everything's going well. We're just chilling around Niagara Falls. I wanted to show you this in the morning, so good morning, Chatty Cathy. Beautiful close-up. Yeah, thank you. I'll slowly start moving in on the side again. It is missing quite a bit on the Horseshoe Falls side, so it's hard to see what's going on over there, but hopefully you don't mind. Good morning, Steve. Hey, how was your day yesterday? Did you relax like you mentioned before? Welcome back to my live stream. We're doing it again this morning. Hello to you, and thank you, chat, for greeting each other. Welcome, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day, belated Valentine's Day to you and your loved ones, of course. And here we go. Wishing good health, better fortunes for Chatty Cathy. Oh yeah, it's a little bit windy. I do apologize. It's not too windy, but all right. Let's see here. Sorry about this, everybody. There we go. There's a Goat Island over there, Luna Island, close by, and another part of the falls you get to see here. I had a great weekend. It's not even close to cold outside, Nona. So, let's zoom in a little bit here, everybody. Oh my goodness, that is quite the crack, the hole you were talking about, Scotty, on the American side. Definitely ripping it apart. Get to see a little bit of that spacing in between. Down here at around the Goat Island area. There's some people, whenever I'm walking by, I'm overhearing them in chat, I'm like, oh my goodness. I usually mind my own business, but they're going like, this is incredible. Look at the falls like this. They haven't seen anything like this yet. So maybe in about a day or two, if it keeps warming up, this is going to be pushing down even further. So it's definitely going to reveal more of the river, possibly. I'd say at least maybe 2 days if it's kind of cold like this warming up. Keep this up and I'm sure you'll be recruited on the Niagara Escarpment employers. Really? Judy! Wow, no way! Really? Judy, I would love to swing by and be invited. Collaboration for sure. There's a lot of Niagara Parks employees who've somehow, they're the people who work around this area too. They somehow know my name. I've never met them before, and they're going like, oh my goodness. So yeah, who knows? An ambassador for Niagara Falls, I don't know about that, but thank you, Judy. This is just for fun, but I wouldn't mind doing this in the summertime, showing you this every single day. If I have free time, of course. David Bangor, Maine. Appreciate it. Good morning to you, my friend. How's your day so far? Saw your live stream. Just doing your usual thing down Niagara Falls. Sorry, not Niagara Falls. Where you are in your neighborhood, and I liked it. Looking good, looking good. Morning, welcome to our live stream. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and look at it from a different angle, but I'll still keep walking around. Oh. Hi to Dave. Thank you, chat, for greeting each other. Starting off well. That's good to hear, Dave. Good to hear. And for those who aren't feeling well today because of the cold or the flu, if you're sick at home right now, I hope that you feel much better. Sending many prayers your way. Down a chat. Good morning, and oh, sorry about that. Good times here all around. It's good to see familiar faces once again while we're just doing our thing down here in Niagara Falls. Of course, good times. It's a long day, family day, long weekend. So the kids are still out. The kiddos will still be out for another day. The question is, how busy will it be later today? Will it be busy enough for me to kind of go like, let's go hang out and do our Niagara Falls stuff tonight? I don't know. Brent, good morning. Hey. This kind of reminds me of like looking at, I don't know, like chocolate, like, I don't know, like chocolate cookies, like cookies and cream, ice cream, and other cookies glazed in this sort of like frosting, this ice frosting. I'm like, oh, a happy birthday cake. I'd like to have a little bit of that. It's great. Ooh, let's go check out the tunnel area, actually. Let's see what's going on in the tunnel. Some people out there, they're looking too. As you can see, the ice bridge is starting to slowly break apart. That's also another term for the frozen part of the river, the ice over the falls river, and it's definitely showing some cracks for sure. Thanks for chat for greeting Brent. And Brent, good morning to you. Hope you had a great day down here in Niagara Falls, Canada. You know, the usual drill. And, oh wow. Good morning indeed. Thanks for joining our random live stream here in Niagara Falls. Alright, so, you know what? I did a change of plans. I'm not going to head towards the Horseshoe Falls yet because it's misting heavily over there. If I go over there, it's going to be hard to see, unfortunately. That's the way Niagara Falls is, but still looking great. Oh. Oh, this is gorgeous though. So while you're drinking your coffee and tea, good morning. Is this still the morning? We're hour to our live stream. Nice. Okay, let me see. I might have to charge my battery just a little bit, so bear with me, everyone. Sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, I apologize. I'll try to put my no. My phone in. I do apologize. Yes, you too. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate your time coming down here, and thanks for swinging by. You have a good day wherever you are, and thanks for your kind words. Appreciate it. All right. Okay. Thank you, LV, and others for greeting Judy in chat. Okay, so we're gonna just walk up and down Niagara Falls for a little while longer. And also want to say happy Valentine's Day, you wonderful people out there. Well, belated Valentine's Day. Hopefully you treated your spouse, your wife or your husband with something really nice. Not a problem. Do your thing, Scotty. Oh, and we're just doing another casual walk over here, so appreciate you coming by. Later on this live stream, I'm just going to be doing my usual thing. Just going around the city of Niagara Falls, so I'm not expecting everybody to stick around because we saw Niagara Falls, and I'm sure there's plenty of people who would like to see Niagara Falls themselves. I can't blame you. We're more of a casual live stream, so. But if you still want to stick around and just see what's going on in the city of Niagara Falls, sure, not a problem. All right. This looks not bad from here, so let's go see what's going on. Thank you, everyone, for whatever time you have over here. Whether it be 3 minutes of your time, 3 hours of your time, we appreciate it. And for you wonderful troopers out there that have been seeing the live stream for a very long time now, I thank you. Especially our super mod, Modano. Glad to see you in chat, and I'm really looking forward to going to Toronto, baby. So you people out there sharing our channel and just spreading positive vibes and saying you should meet up with this person here and there. They have a great bakery shop, for example. They have a nice restaurant. You should check out the food. And I'm sure will spread out some good words about you. Just go on over there and talk to the owner, and so there's a lot of possibilities, a lot of room. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, and it's still a hobby of mine. Who knows? I don't think of it as something more, but who knows what will happen. Hoping to see Christine today. I actually texted her last night, Brent. So if she's on her way, this time around, Brent, I didn't want to go on her live stream and, you know, just check up on her and do her stuff. I let her do her thing, but actually right afterwards, Christine was like, Vincent, you should have been on my live stream. That was so sweet of her. I was like, oh, I don't know about that. So, Brent, If Christine's around, give me a heads up. If Christine's on her way here, I don't know. This time I'm gonna just pop up on her live stream and be like, let's walk together. Which was the original plan anyways, because I want to end my live stream, have Christine come over, and then we'll walk together. I know, right? Christine. Anyways, Christine is I Would Go Places tours, and she does a lot of wonderful videos about Niagara Falls and the St. Catharines area. And she came down here recently, and she's a good friend of mine. So if she ever comes down here and does something similar like this, that's who she is. So come check her out. Oh my goodness. And LV, I know. I was thinking about her too, but I also talked to her for a good 20 minutes yesterday. So, and I asked her if she was coming down, because I was gonna think about doing a live stream tomorrow, which is today, right now as we speak. Holy moly, that's a huge piece of ice. Oh my. She didn't really answer it, but I hope so too. If not, oh my goodness. Oh really? Yeah, okay, that's so cool. When I met her a year ago, a year and a half now, at least, what? Oh my goodness, it's been a while. She was very kind, and a few people were talking about her, but they didn't know her much. And when I was talking with some of the people, they're going like, you should check Christine out. And I met her at a karaoke, my very first time doing that. She was super sweet, and I was like, aw, so such a beautiful day for pictures. Yes, indeed. Oh, sorry, it's a little shaky, everybody, but yeah, when I met up with Christine, it took I think it was the second time when I met her, because the first time I was like, oh, who's this person? But then the second time I decided to go meet her, and it's been very exciting ever since. I bumped into her at least 7 or 8 times last summer, and I didn't even know she was live streaming. So I guess we call it destiny. I guess we call it fate. Absolutely wonderful. Oh, Nona! Take care. No. See you later, Nona. Sorry about that. Don't worry, you're not being rude. You're being wonderful, Nona. Emergencies happen for a reason. Nona, take care. I hope everything's all right for you. Thank you, chat, for blessing Nona and wishing her good fortunes, being well as she leaves. Nona, I hope everything's okay. Oh, Nona's such a sweet person. Thank you so much, you girls, gentlemen out there, for sorry about that. Telling Nona, take care for now. Oh my goodness, Nona, I hope everything's okay. Look at that. It's kind of interesting how this used to be a bridge as well. This is a part of the honeymoon bridge before it collapsed from a huge chunk of ice. That's why they diverted the river flow. So nowadays, you won't be able to see a huge block of ice coming down from the stream anymore, because they diverted much of the river flow on the American side. So you won't ever experience a gigantic iceberg ever crashing into the bridge ever again. We've learned from history past, but still. Oh, I feel super sorry for Nona, so thank you, everybody. Yeah, Christine is amazing, yes. Thank you, chat. Sorry, sometimes whenever I'm just doing my own thing, I hardly get to see people's chats sometimes, so I'm glad you pointed it out while I'm just doing my live stream. Thank you. Yeah, you learned about the honeymoon bridge from Dave Jeffrey. Got you, Chatty Cathy. Oh, look. You know what Christine would obviously say? She loves dogs. I mind my own business, but Oh, you're such a cutie. Oh, yeah, that's kind of interesting too. And this one collapsed in 1938. So knowing this kind of information, it's really interesting to point out the history of Niagara Falls and what they do with the how they generate energy in Niagara Falls. Sometimes people think, you know, the spring and summer, the pictures and the scenery looks beautiful and looks nice. But in the wintertime, you'd be surprised. So this is called the ice bridge, of course. It's like the ice above the Niagara River. The water's still flowing from underneath. But this is a normal occurrence that happens every winter normally. I wouldn't say every winter, but given how cold it is. But once in a while, if you spot like a polar vortex just freezing everything over. It's not just a spring and summer thing. Sometimes Niagara Falls has its charm in the wintertime too. Oh wow, I like this. Let me see if I can zoom this up a little bit closer. That looks amazing though. Whew. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. My only thing is, I wish there was so much more to do in Niagara Falls as well. Like if there was a restaurant nearby that's really fancy, I would love to take you around there too. So let's keep walking. And sometimes Christine says that I give her some of that that vibe whenever I'm heading down to the gift shop, and she's going like, huh, yeah. Now she gets to be part of the audience, just seeing, doing a little bit of tours around here. All this water does end up at the St. Lawrence River, yes. I learned that when I took a sightseeing boat in Montreal, because it flows northbound. So it's really interesting as it keeps going down Quebec, where this water flows all the way down to the Atlantic. So what they do is all that water that's flowing, they use that energy, produce energy, hydroelectricity, power up homes. It's really, really neat that what Niagara Falls can also provide. It's not just a pretty thing to look at. It's definitely the biggest in terms of flowing water around the world. Is it the highest or is it the tallest? Nope, but it's around the Great Lakes, and there's a lot of, they call it the fossil water. When the Ice Age came over about 15,000 years ago, I believe. So we still have all that water that's melted into the Great Lakes. So that's why we have all this fresh water. It only counts for 99%. 99% of the fresh water is from the previous ice age, and it's flowing down the falls as we speak. So there's 15,000 years of fresh water still flowing over. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's why we have 18% of the world's fresh water just flowing from the Great Lakes, flowing down Niagara Falls. So stuff you would otherwise wouldn't have known if you're down here in Niagara Falls. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start walking around the city in a little while. So thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining in our little random Niagara Falls watch for today. Afterwards, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down Clifton Hill. If we catch this bus, I'll start riding on the bus a little bit. And then I'm just gonna show the usual thing around the city. So let's go ahead and have some fun. Oh, I wish I had my Tim Hortons here right now. Dang it. Alright, so we did our part. Technically, the live stream is now officially over. Here in Niagara Falls, we see Niagara Falls. So what we're going to do now is we're going to continue on and do our bonus live stream, which is just walking around the city, doing our thing. Maybe walking and seeing a couple of souvenirs from the gift shop, but that's why I can't wait to go to Toronto and check out some of the cool stuff going on around here. All right, let's ride. Thanks for joining, everybody. Let's see. All right, where are we gonna go first of all? Where are we gonna head towards? That's a very good question. Oh, beautiful. Maybe later tonight, if I'm going to do a live stream later tonight and it's going to be very busy, if it's very busy, I want to show you what it looks like at nighttime during when you're here at the falls. It's very pretty. It's very beautiful. Whew. All right, let's do a close up, everybody. Oh, sorry, it's shaky. Whew. Oh yes, I like that part when you see the falls just slowly cascading down like that. Oh, great. It is a gorgeous day to be here. Yesterday it was just way too cloudy, LV. Way too cloudy to be around, and you wouldn't be able to spot much of the sunshine, so that was rather unfortunate, but still a nice day to walk around. It's warmer than usual for sure. Definitely warmer than usual. Oh, sorry. But still fantastic. Whoops. Today is definitely a gorgeous day. I thought that was a rainbow for a second. Okay. So let's go and walk around. Thanks for joining. And for those that's taking off after that, after seeing the falls, you have yourself a good morning, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend down here in Niagara Falls. I'm enjoying mine for sure. Oh, every time I see this, I'm looking at them like beautiful. Oh, can never get sick of Niagara Falls. I actually want to take a peek at that helium bloom for 1 second. Sorry about that, everyone. Look at that. There's our French helium balloon, made specifically for us from France. Team of engineers, wonderful engineers, and it's incredible. It gives a little bit of a different vantage point of what the falls looks like. The best people say, of course, is if you're up in the air and there's a helicopter going, looking downwards towards the falls. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I have to, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Vincent, what are you doing? Part of me is like, I gotta check this out. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love that. Anyways, yeah, when the helicopter's looking down at the falls, it's absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I just kind of randomly just looked at the falls from here. It's like the sunlight's hitting it just right. Oh, I apologize. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, whenever I see something like that, I'm like, oh, I could probably hop on the bus. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? We'll take off though. I could have took that bus and then went up the incline and grabbed something from Tim Hortons instead. It's good to see people around here. Is that Lori? Oh. Oh my goodness. Darlene. Remember the bus driver Darlene yesterday, LV? Oh, she was so nice. I loved her. She's so kind. She's so wonderful. I wouldn't mind hopping on a bus and then us just talking about Niagara Falls in general. Many attractions and everything else like that. I know, I miss her too. Oh, already miss her from yesterday. See, it's slowly cracking right over here, so definitely the ice is starting to fall apart. That water's flowing through. It's starting to be revealed even more. Oof. I'm thinking about getting some donuts with ice frosting. Why am I, whenever I'm seeing that, I'm like, I gotta just pick off the frosting and have it. Okay. I'll just keep doing this for a little while. Thanks to the 51 people in chat just joining around for our morning walk today, leading towards the afternoon. If I did receive news, Brent, about Christine coming by, I would probably tell you right now. But we'll let people be and let them do their things. I'm sure everyone is busy. Having quite a little bit of fun since yesterday. Valentine's Days, leaving those lovebirds alone. They're like, hey, how was your night last night? Oh, it's great. But absolutely smashed. Just drinking a lot of, having a good time with their friends, partying around. I can't blame you. Waking up right now. Vincent, you're just showing a little bit of Niagara Falls in the in the daytime. Hey, you took a helicopter ride at the CNE once. Ooh, now you're scared. Oh, I think having a child traumatized. Oh, I think. Okay, I see. No, that's fine. Now, okay, I'm sorry to hear about that, Chatty Cathy. But thank you for sharing the story. Yeah, that's rather unfortunate though. I'm not a big fan of heights myself, but luckily I haven't had the experience of going through something like that. Whether it be on a boat ride and then something crazy happened during the boat ride that caused you to not want to go on it anymore. Yikes. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, Modano, yeah. No, it's okay. Hey, you're welcome to say anything. And it wasn't like anything crazy or like political or stuff like that. So I totally want to say, yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, Chatty Cathy. You're a welcome member of our group, and don't worry about speaking your thoughts sometimes. I feel for you, so I'm just really happy that you're here, Chatty Cathy, just coming along and joining in our live stream, just like many of the wonderful people here on our live stream too. You people are amazing. So, and what's even more cool is that because our kind community is still growing, I love it when we have moments where we just support each other as well. So, Chatty Cathy, no worries about it. Yeah, thank you, Brent. Thank you. I don't often get a bell or anything whenever Christine's coming by, so. But I do get it from some of the other live streamers, especially in Toronto. Some of the people suggested me to check certain people from Toronto. So. Hey, not a problem. Thanks for your time, Chatty Cathy. All right. So, I'm actually hoping to get something from Tim Hortons soon. Gonna glance around. We're gonna walk back down Clifton Hill. Too bad that Tim Hortons is closed. If I spot a bus, I might decide to hop on in and kind of do a little bit of a joyride. And who will we bump into today if we ever bump into a bus driver? I wonder. You might get your courage back, that's right. But I would not walk over the frozen lake if I was down in Toronto. I probably would never do that. Even if it's the safest thing to do in the world. Wow. Oh, here comes the bus. Let me see. Is that the green south? No, that's the green north. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go hop on it. Let's go. Save us a little bit of a trip. Okay. Let's go around. Sorry about that. Hi.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much. Just decided to take a quicker trip. Alright, so thanks for joining, everybody. Otherwise, it'd be a very long live stream. Alright. If I stick around too long on the bus, we might run into some roaming issues because my phone provider doesn't provide good internet around the American border. So we'll hop off of a safe spot. Let's do a little bit of a bus ride. Look at this. Bus ride. Hey. Yeah, I don't ever want to think about it, but yikes. Look at this. We're on the bus now. It's very empty. Interesting stuff. Okay. Oh, it's nice to rest up for once. Okay. So thanks for joining, everybody. That's Niagara Falls for you in general.
Train and bus station is clear. Back up on your feet right now.
And then afterwards, I'm just going to be doing my usual thing here in the city, so. Yeah, so this bus can go to several of the attractions further. We have a city, of course, called Niagara on the Lake. A lot of wineries, a lot of cool stuff. So, it's a nice little place to check out. There's not much in between, other than my favorite place I like to go is the Butterfly Conservatory, of course. But it's a little bit of a long ride if you ever want to get there. Maybe in the spring or summer, if I have a lot more free time, I would. It's just too cold right now to see anything interesting or cool going on. Although we can spot a wild deer every once in a while. That would be interesting. If only we had a stronger internet connection from my phone provider. Okay. Uh-oh. Here we are. We're almost here. So welcome to our random bus ride, live stream now, I guess. Where we're just going around the city just for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go see if I can get my coffee, my iced cappuccino from Tim Hortons. So thank you for sticking around. Wow, you people are amazing. Oh, Canada, hey, here we go. Oh, Barry Chan, let's ride. Good morning, okay. We're gonna start getting off of this one. Oof. Been walking for a little while now. Some people will say, how do you get all this energy to walk for like 5-6 hours straight? I guess a good active lifestyle. There we go.
It says Clifton Hill.
That's right. You have a good one. Clifton Hill with all the gift shops, Secret Garden, of course, Bird Kingdom's close by. You have a good day. You too. The usual spiel. Oh, alright, so that one right over here, of course. Could you ever think that this lookout tower, was once a bridge? It was a part of the bridge in the 1930s, which fell apart because a huge ice chunk just smashed against it. It built a bit of pressure, and the cause of the bridge to wobble and fall. So now this one over here is our current one. The arch is a little bit wider, so if anything happens, the ice will swing underneath it. That's the Canadian to the American side. This bridge over here, you can cross over. I don't have a passport, but I really should maybe check that out one day. That's also where the helium balloon made from France docks off. So if you keep heading that direction, that's more, and I was still on the bus, that's where you get to see more of the nature side of things. Nothing too crazy or exciting though, but that's where you'll see much more of the Niagara Falls and where the river is flowing from here. That's also where the 2 power plants where they generate electricity also is. So ooh, that's pretty neat. That's American Falls. No. So what happened was, from what I heard, there was like thousands of people who were watching it from this side. They cleared everything out, and the bridge was slowly breaking apart. So everybody had time to evacuate, and all they did was just watch and see. And then they deliberately destroyed the bridge a few hours afterwards. So everyone was cleared, and they let the bridge fall underneath. Those steel pieces just started driving down there, and that was pretty much it. So it was a very slow process. It wasn't like a huge iceberg just came crashing right into it, and then the bridge just suddenly split apart. So It's for safety reasons. There we go with that one. All right, but there were people on that river when it was frozen, Chatty Cathy. So even though everyone was okay in the bridge, it was the people just walking on this. They stopped allowing people to cross through since I think it was 1912. So it's been a long time. 3 people lost their lives, unfortunately, while doing it. It was a couple, and then one other person who tried to save, the third person who died tried to save the couple, but unfortunately was dragged down in the process because of the way of the ice and the way the river was flowing. It's a very sad story, unfortunately. Oh, they stopped? Thank you. That's very nice. Sorry, I'll be out of the way. Bye. That's very nice of those people. Hey John, how's it going? Unfortunately, John, if you're asking about the mists right now, it's heavily misting at the Horseshoe Falls area. So if you're nearby, it's going to be hard to see, just to let you know. Welcome, John the Baptist. John the Baptist, of course, he does quite a bit of live streaming in Niagara Falls himself. Although I'll say, some people are going like, who goes out to see Niagara Falls more, Vincent or John? I'm like, ooh, but that cold day at minus 20 degrees Celsius, I was there, but John chickened out. No, I'm kidding. Good to see you, John. How's it going? Thank you for joining my live stream. It's a good day so far. Yes, you need a passport, definitely. And then you could go to the parks. Oh, right. And maybe if Dave Jeffrey's around, maybe I might see him in person. Who knows? Face reveal. Dave Jeffrey, nah, I'm kidding. Going good, eh? Good to see people in chat, meeting with familiar faces. John, I'm just going around the city now. I just came down to Niagara Falls. And there's still a couple of people still hanging around. So I like that. I appreciate it. And hopefully you had a... How long were you down in the falls? There's a lot of Johns in chat. Anyway, so I'm just going around the city and I'll be trying to get something from Tim Hortons. So right now I'm just walking around doing my thing. Good morning to you on a Sunday morning. We're getting close to the afternoon. We're almost 2 hours in. So John, if it's going to be... Oh, it's the afternoon now, officially. Okay. So if it's going to be really busy tonight, like yesterday, what I'm going to be doing is... I'm going to be doing another live stream. So I'll be recharging my phone. Maybe I'll go see a music band playing live, if they're playing tonight. Kind of like the Hard Rock Cafe. And then anybody's welcome to join if it's going to be happening tonight. If I don't do a live stream tonight, it's most likely because it won't be that busy and I can take my time to relax. Oh, there was a little bit of buffers? Oh, sorry about that, John. Good now? Okay, thank you. Sorry. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead. What should we do? What should we do? All right, I'll just decide to walk up what was formerly known as Maple Leaf Village. Okay. There are food courts still open around. Anyways, so John, how long were you down in the falls yesterday? Sorry, I was so busy I couldn't check everything out. Oh my goodness. Oh, they put the sign down again. Customer service instinct. The reason, of course, being that it's a law that if there's anything that's a wet surface over here, you have to let the people know. That way hopefully nobody slips and falls. All right. Here we go. Why am I being reminded of this person, this wrestler called Scotty Too Hottie? Is it true? I haven't seen WWE in a long while. There it is. There's our sign. Hooray! I don't know why it keeps getting knocked down, but whatever. Oh, about 3 hours. Christine told me she was doing a live stream for half an hour, but I didn't see anything whatsoever. Oh, that's very unfortunate. That's good for you. So you weren't there overnight, John, or when you saw the illumination of the falls that much. Huh. Are you gonna be swinging by later tonight? All right, let's fix it up over here. Because if you're coming here tonight and it's busy, I will actually be down Niagara Falls later, just showing you a little bit of positive energy going on around here. Look at these drums. Woo! Changing colors. So that's a Hard Rock Cafe restaurant, of course. That's what I like about it. The gift shop downstairs, they have quite a bit of cool shirts and everything. Oh, you can smell the curry off of this one. Oh, it smells so good. You were during the daytime. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, John. All right. Sometimes whenever I'm coming down there at night, John, and the skies are clear, the falls looks really beautiful. Especially with the colors changing. It's wonderful. All right, now we're going past the Sheraton Hotel. Adventure City, this is the arcade. Adventure City, of course. Got some prizes. My jam. If you love Hello Kitty and stuff, you've seen this before. For those who are, what? They have a Pikachu there. No way, get out of town. That Pikachu looks cute. For 1,500 tickets. Hold on one second, everybody. All right. One moment. I gotta get my hopefully they don't take that Pikachu. If they do, well, that's okay. Alright. Please line up here for redemption prizes, of course. If you want to get your credits and everything else, get that going. There we go. One moment. There we go. Sorry. One moment. And yes, there's the bumper cars here as well. This is the only place now in Niagara Falls where you're coming out of Clifton Hill area. You can also go on the bumper cars and do your thing. All right. There we go. Sorry. Sorry. Don't worry. So what I'm doing right now is just gonna grab one of the prizes and I'll be on my way. So. Hi. Hi. Could I be able to get that Pikachu over there for 1,500 tickets? Yeah, I want that Pikachu. Sorry, thank you. Yes, that's the one. Let me see. Can I check the other one in behind it? Sorry. Guess not all are made equal. This one's better made, I guess. Yeah, that one. I'll take this one, sorry. Yeah? Do you need to scan that one?
Yes, I scan.
Okay. And do you need my card again, or you're good?
No.
I'm just looking at the keychain, sorry. Yeah. Can I see the one with the purple hair over there? Yeah, I just want to see what that one is. Who's this one? Oh my goodness, we're gonna save. You know what? Can I take two of them, just in case? This is interesting. Oh, wow. Yeah, these two. I'll take these two as well, yes. Those guitars on wall autographed by anyone? They might have, so we're good?
Yeah.
Alright, thank you. Huh, here we go. We'll grab 2 of these. You have a good day. Yes, we got a Pikachu. Oh, hey! When you entered those guitars on wall, autographed by anyone. Alright, I'll go swing back and check it out for you, Brent. Alright, Berry Chain, we have our Pikachu as well. But this is the arcade where I like to just chill out and do my thing. So it's nice to see. Let me see. Well, that's a good question. Let's go back towards Hard Rock Cafe restaurant. Thank you, Madonna, for greeting John and Chad. And thank you, many of you are still sticking around and just joining us on another one of our adventurous days. Okay. Hard Rock Club. This is more of the private functions if you have reservations, of course. Is that who I think is? That Aerosmith? That's Madonna for sure. Let's go see. Alright. Let's see. I don't think they are autographed though. Keith Richards. Oh wait, they are. Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones. Oh, it's gonna say. Now, this Fender Telecaster was signed by Keith Richards in 1996. So there you go. Yes, this was signed from the Rolling Stones personally. Yep. They're both have the signatures. This is Rush. Never heard of them, but in 1968 became popular for their fame. So there you go. So they are both signed, Brent. This is the Rush guitar. And the Rolling Stones, Keith Richards, signed here personally. With Mick Jagger. Roger Taylor from Queen. Woo, from the early 70s. This symbol right over here. So this one was used by Queen, the drummer of Queen. There you go. I don't think it's signed by anyone, but that's cool that they use that. There we go. So yeah, Brent, thanks for letting me come back and check it around you over here. Can't go wrong with the messy burger though. Oof. Let's go messy. Oh, the food smells so good over here. I can smell pulled pork and baby back ribs. Yeah, you're very welcome and thank you. Brent, you got a good eye. I appreciate it. It's so fun to actually do this every once in a while and just check stuff out. Okay. Anyways, it's also rather unfortunate that there's no Tim Hortons nearby. Did you see a bit of rain coming? No, John. So far, looking so good. But later on, there might be fog tonight. There was a fog warning around 10 o'clock, so it's definitely very misty down by the falls. Oh, look at the little ones just playing around. So now that we grabbed our Pikachu from the arcade, let's continue and walk around a little bit longer. Oh, I would love to have a Tim Hortons right now. And then later tonight, if everything turns out alright, I might come down. Sorry, I thought that was Jade for a second. I might come down to Niagara Falls again. But only if it's like yesterday though. If it's not as crazy busy like yesterday, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun yesterday. Then never mind. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Not a problem, Alvi. I appreciate you coming. Thank you for swinging by. Messi overrated. I respect your opinion too. Sounds like you're more of a Cristiano Ronaldo fan, eh? Anyways, good to see you. Thank you, Alvi. I appreciate your time. You coming on over. And if you ever decide to swing by later, hope to see you later for sure. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Look at all those fishies. Once again, I know. For those who've seen my live stream before, we'll do it again. Here we go. Woo! Look at all this stuff. Don't you love these fishies?
well as bamboo and balsa wood.
Oh, yes. Hey, Slover, Journey Vlogs, good to see you. Just doing the usual down here. You know how it is. Niagara Falls, Canada. Look at that. Anyways, I'm just going around the city and we just checked out the falls earlier today. It's very beautiful. A little bit sunnier than usual. I wish it didn't mist as much, but we were still able to get some great pictures of the frozen part of Niagara Falls. Yeah, thank you. And now I'm just chilling around, so the nice part about today is that it's still early in the daytime, so I can enjoy my thing, and then afterwards I could come back and do this again later on tonight if it's turning out all right. So hope you had a great Valentine's Day. Happy belated day, Valentine's Day to you, and thanks for swinging by on a wonderful Sunday afternoon now, not morning, afternoon here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Ah, yes. All right, one moment, everybody. Rush is from Toronto. They're still touring with a new female drummer. Original drummer, oh, Neil Pass? Oh, that's unfortunate. Gotcha, they must be really good. Really good. And that's so cool that they're still going on with their new female drummer. Oh, there's the huge eel I was talking about. Oh my goodness. He decides to pop up his face today. I think this one is the female. That eel, but oh my goodness, did you see that eel just swim all the way up there? Oh my goodness, what the heck? That eel doesn't move around too often, but that was crazy. Holy, it just disappeared out of the sky. Wow, that was insane. Did you just see that? Thank you for letting me know, Brent. Yeah, definitely have a lot more fishies swimming around today. All right. Holy moly, that eel was humongous. Alright, let's keep walking around for a little bit. We're almost 2 hours into our live stream, so thanks for joining, everybody. We're now down to the Rainforest Cafe, of course. Doing the usual. Oh. Let's continue to go our ways. Oh, they play some great music. That was big. It's hard to see the eel move around like that. Holy moly. All right. This is what I love about the spring and summertime is just you're coming out over here and you get to see a lot of people walking around, playing some beautiful music. So this is where I met up with Hidden Jackpots. Long time ago, and would sit on that patio just glancing down. It's just fun times. Hi. And then as I keep heading down this street over here for you people who watched my live stream before, this is also where I also met up with Christine. That's definitely some good times. Well, that's an interesting name, Steve. Heck yeah. Well, I can't believe we're already almost 2 hours into our live stream. This is great and fantastic. It is definitely beautiful out there. Can you believe on this very same street at the bottom, that's where Niagara Falls is? Absolutely gorgeous. This is part of the popular entertainment district, Clifton Hill. This is where I did my arcade stuff for those who already know me. So now it's swing back to memory lane. From a Rush song. Okay, gotcha, Steve.
Visit the fun house. A barrel of laughs for young and old. You can smell the blood rolling barrel over the
I can't tell if she's making. Oh, she's making a left turn. Okay. All right. I'm gonna keep doing my thing then. All right. So right now I'm just gonna be generally walking around this area for a little bit longer. So thanks for joining, everybody. I might do this for about 1 more hour. I'm gonna start signing off, and then afterwards we'll see how tomorrow will be. I mean, sorry, later tonight, how it will be in terms of how busy it is. I hope I get to see them make their funnel cakes. All right. Let's keep rolling. Definitely a lot of people out here. Oh, there we go with that one. Look at all the shirts they have over here. Oh, definitely. Beetlejuice. Oh my. There's Rambo himself. Looking great, Sylvester Stallone. I wonder what shirt you would grab if you ever saw this from this collection. I like the Deadpool one. But I also like that they have the one piece. That's pretty cool. Pretty nifty, pretty nifty. That's some of the souvenir shops that they have around this area. Okay, let's see what time it is. Not too shabby. Da, 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 da. And this is where, sorry about those who are not as interested about this sort of thing right now, but this is where I was seeing Christine on that screen. I can't believe it's 1.5 years ago, not even. How crazy times have changed. Now this one over here, this karaoke, they called it the beer garden. Now the Pizza patio is still open, but the beer garden over here is officially closed for a good part last year. This is where I met up with Christine at We Go Places Tours. I've seen her one time before. I was like, oh, I didn't know her at the time. So she introduced herself and I was like, oh no, who is this person? That was well before I started doing my YouTube thing outside of the arcade. But I would go right over here, go on this very table, and Christine would be singing, and I was just right over here with Barry Chan. And that's how it all began, so that's super cool. Oh, Christine, good memories. Now, I'll bump to her every once in a while, but remember those days, Christine? Yes. Oh, and the lights were here too. 12:26? Ah. Yeah, so I don't think it's gonna rain later today at the falls, John, but it will definitely be a lot foggier. So if you're gonna think about doing a night show, I think you'll still have time. But after 10 o'clock, maybe earlier, maybe later, there's a good chance it'll be really foggy and you can't see the falls from there. So, hey, Jasmine! Happy Sunday to you too. Good to see you. Are they gonna put those lights again? What lights are you talking about, my friend? By lights, I'm not sure what you mean. Think Monday night? I have no idea. I heard there was gonna be fireworks later tonight. I was like, wait a minute, that's a first for me, but don't take my word for it yet. I cannot verify. The big light. A big light? Not exactly sure. Oh, Clifton melt scrambled eggs, sausage, patty, and cheese. Oh, something you can call take home with you. I love the waffles, pancakes. Karaoke. Oh, okay. John, those flashlights, those big lights that you're talking about. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. No, those they won't put up for. Maybe they might in the summertime, but so far they're not going to put it back up, John. Indefinitely. And definitely not during this wintertime season. So from my understanding, unfortunately, they're not going to put the lights back up. If they do, it's probably from a special request because it looks cool at nighttime when you're walking down here at Clifton Hill. But they're not attracting anybody to go down to that karaoke, that beer garden place anymore. So there's no real purpose for them turning it on. But then again, who knows? But right now, no. There's no time when they'll turn back. They'll turn the lights on again. Probably never. Who knows, John? That's right, yeah. Okay, just waiting for the cars to kind of do their thing, and then I'm just gonna start crossing the street. And I'm gonna go get my Tim Hortons. Just for those curious what I'm doing right now. You saw the falls earlier in the live stream, so for those who want to see the close-up of the falls, we did an hour of that on our first hour of our live stream. Absolutely gorgeous. Also great to see wonderful people in the chat doing their thing and greeting each other, so I appreciate it. For those tuning in right now and wondering what's going on here, Niagara Falls. So walk around the city. That Clifton Hill area, that Tim Hortons, it was always so busy for those familiar with this area. Tim Hortons logo is long gone. People are still checking out this place and going like, oh, we missed it. Otherwise, this place would be packed right now. That's for sure. All right, I'm gonna check out the time. I'm gonna look at the time, everybody. Give me one moment. 12:31, okay. All right, let's roll. Okay, let's walk. You know what? If the bus is not coming on time, I'm gonna walk towards that Tim Hortons. Let's continue to do our thing, though. This one being Clifton Hill, of course. Are they doing the funnel cakes right now? It looks like it is kind of open. So during the summertime and the springtime, this place is wild and crazy. And I know I love this place too, because if you have your, like my friend would bring their families down here and they'd be having a good time chilling, doing a little bit of the go-karts, as well as putting in the dinosaur golf adventure course. Now, I remember when it was raining here and it was just before Christmas time, people will still be playing out here in the snow. There's a little bit of ice in the course, so they didn't really clean it up as nicely as this one over here. And people will be playing in the rain and the snow. There's a few people I thought was absolutely funny, just for kicks. Now I can take a little shortcut and go down towards what is known as the Skyline Tower. That's a revolving restaurant. You can see the fireworks from there too if the fireworks was going on. It's not too bad. You can also have a buffet, and there once was an arcade over there, but it's long been abandoned. Now taken over, of course, by Great Canadian Midway. So much bigger, so much better. There we go. This one here is not just 18 holes of a golf course, it's 36 holes. They divided it up into two separate ones, one for beginners and one for intermediate, for those who want a more daring challenge. So there's 36 holes here of fun, not just your typical 18. And yes, this one, the water is flowing. That's called Volcano Falls. So you can walk through this. This is part of the course as well. Inside that volcano is part of the golf course. It's really interesting. All right, let's see. So in this case, what I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be a little bit of the boring part, unfortunately. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm gonna be taking a shortcut. It's not gonna be really anything scenic going on here, but I'm gonna take that and head down towards the the food court, for those who've known my live stream before, of down at the Fallsview Casino area, Tim Hortons, get myself a drink. And doing our usual, so let's go. Thanks for joining, everybody. Oh my goodness. Dino Adventure Golf Course. There's so much snow and ice right now. This facility is closed. Doesn't have proper winter maintenance, but they did a good job clearing the courses up. When it starts warming up in the spring, they're going to open this up more, of course, to the people around here. So they're going to be experiencing a little bit of an ice age for now. Oh my goodness. But certainly the scale of these dinosaurs is just amazing, though. Hi! And then this is the Hoko, the name of the company. They're parking. Sometimes they have reasonable parking. They'll try to match the other competitors. So parking here at like sometimes is like $10. It's not overnight parking, but it's pretty reasonable because it's just right up close to the attractions over here. You don't have to walk as far as some of the other parking lots. Glad to see they're doing well. In Canada, like Canada Day, Queen Victoria Day is not too bad, but Canada Day especially, sometimes the cars will be so backed up, you'll probably have to spend a good 2 or 3 hours, and this is well before COVID 2020. You'll be here stuck for literally at least 2 or 3 hours trying to get out. It's insane, and we're talking like 1 or 2 in the morning. Those are the times. So that's how busy Niagara Falls can be, definitely in the summertime. Woo! It's warming up so much right now, actually, that my hand is feeling warm, especially on my glove. It's wild. I think we're getting close to like maybe 3 or 4 degrees Celsius. Oh, but I can feel the sun from here. Okay, let's go. And as I'm walking down towards this area, just want to let you know what I wish Niagara Falls had at this particular time, as we're still growing and they're putting another $1 billion into this project of trying to build its infrastructure, is I wish there's a lot more events going on, especially since I'm walking here. See how there's not much, of course, it's being a parking lot. I would like to see like food markets or some kind of like shop or some shopping mall in between, so you could just go down the falls, do your thing, come down here. There's a lot of things that you could do and see more of other than just this Clifton Hill area. I love Clifton Hill. This is not an amusement park by any means. It has a nice Ferris wheel and everything else like that, but once you're past one certain block around here, once you go do the go-kart, once you hop on the Ferris wheel, go around another block around this radius, and there's nothing much you can see after that. That is something I wish would change in Niagara Falls, so it goes like everywhere you go. It's like Toronto. It's big, it's busy, it's very nice. It's pretty decent. So I can't wait to see that, hopefully within the next 5-10 years for sure. Oh, you people are amazing. Oh my goodness, thank you. I'm actually incredibly surprised that there's a lot of people still sticking around, so I appreciate it. Thanks for joining in on a random Sunday morning tour, just walking around the city right now, showing a bit of the falls. This is the little state. This is what I consider a boring part of the walks, but I guess you like the walks. Let's just keep walking. So let's go over here. This is not maintained as much during the winter time, though. You have some people kind of like going around and either taking care of the wild grass on the fields, like pulling out weeds and stuff like that. But this is still under some kind of development. They finally turned this more into a parking lot area. This before was all grass. But wow. So they did put a bit of pavement over here too. Looks like we're expanding. Finally, it took a while. And they did build a natural path over here, a trail. And covered it with lots of gravel, lots of rocks. So you can walk between here and the Clifton Hill area. They did a good job actually maintaining a bit of it. All right. Here we go right here. Let's continue to go our way. And once in a while, I will spot a wild fox. Very beautiful creature. Just roaming about down here and there. Definitely still cold out there. All right, thanks for joining, everyone. Okay, let's put this back here. Charging on the phone. Give me about another 7 or 8 minutes and it will be close to our destination. I know Barry Chan, right? Can't believe it. Gonna get closer to 3 hours in our live stream, and then I'm gonna take that time to recharge my phone. Oh, that'd be so cool if I could hop on a vehicle, start plowing the snow away. Let's go on a skiing adventure. Ski resort, woo! Enjoying our time. Na 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 na. Do do do. And I'll see if I can also kind of maybe take a little browse around that Skyline Tower. But to be honest with you, I think the signal will jam up quite a bit, so might as well walk on foot. That's why sometimes I wish it was like Toronto in a way. There's a lot more things to see and do. It's not like every single corner, every single street you walk by, it's empty. Something going on. Bus ride would have probably been a bit better, but the thing with the bus ride is if I took a bus or I started waiting for the bus, it'll probably be another 20 minutes just staying at the same spot, wishing for a bus to come. So do apologize about that. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Okay, the walk's not bad over here. Let's check out this one out. What is this? Ooh. That tree's been around for a while, so they decided to pull it out. Ugh. From the insides, it looks like... I'm not sure if the Japanese hornet actually went through that tree. It looks healthy, though. Wow. That's rather unfortunate. No, that tree looks healthy. Too bad they're tearing that tree apart. Niagara Parks, hopefully you can replace it with another tree. Okay. There it is, the Skyline Tower, of course. Some people will think it looks like the CN Tower. They mistaken it for the CN Tower every once in a while. But it's not a bad facility. It's kind of built around the same time the CN Tower was built, but from different engineers. So for those in Toronto, when you're thinking, oh, it's the same people who made the CN Tower in Toronto. No, but the group is pretty much from Hamilton. They have similar technology and similar designs and plots. So they have a circular track right over here, and that's one of the reasons how they make it spin. So who knows, in the 1960s, it's incredible they had this technology back in the day. And the room would rotate on a circular track. I think it was a 4 horsepower. So that's how the restaurant's revolving. It's kind of nifty, kind of neat. So imagine if the technology we had now, we built something like this instead. Oh, it'd be miles apart. Oh. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to let you know some other things. This is a good time to do it. is right over here for those who are thinking about going to Niagara Falls later on in the year. Right down here is a parking spot, and you can get some of the cheapest parking rates, parking fees in this location. However, it's not run seasonal. You'll see your usual Skyline Tower parking lot, and then you'll see the Hoco parking. Oh, their parking's really good. $10. They're really nailing it tonight. That's really, really good. But if you're ever driving by Niagara Falls in the summertime, this is the parking spot you want to go to, because they'll usually charge parking for $5, $5 or $10. Doesn't include overnight parking, but you have a parking lot attendant right over here just allowing you in. So if you don't mind a walk, it's not too bad, just like I'm doing. You can go down to Clifton Hill, check out the Ferris wheel, all that cool stuff. Or of course, Falls View Casino area. That's one of the best spots to get quite a bit of a bargain when it comes to. Some parking spots are like $40 or $50 a day. It's relatively expensive, so that's one of your options. Oh, that's pretty good though. $10 parking right here. That's actually pretty decent. They're really hoping that Sunday's busy today, but it looks like they're marking it down, so I don't think they think today's gonna be busy. Who knows? We'll see. There it is. Da-na-na-na. Okay, this used to also be a bus stop, but they tore that bus stop down. There's not much people who go on the bus, particularly to hop down here at the Skyline Tower. Now I'll still drop somewhere nearby, but judging by the way these cars are parked, it looks like maybe we might have a busy Sunday night. Who knows? Okay, let's keep going. So, welcome everybody for those tuning in this time. We're just doing a random walk around the city of Niagara Falls. The first hour, of course, is just us going down Niagara Falls when it's very beautiful out there. So I'm happy to get that out of the way. Happy to be able to show you those close-up pictures, close-up videos. And now we're just basically walking around. This is our bonus live stream. So we're just hanging around the city, doing my usual walks. I would be honestly going on a bus and just showing you around. It looks a lot more adventurous this way, so I do apologize that we're walking on foot instead. But this is great. This is our life every day here in Niagara Falls. Oh yeah, see you around. I appreciate it, John. Appreciate your time. Thanks for swinging by, and hope you have a good one. Thank you. All right, let's go. There was a way to kind of like cut this segment out and be like, boom, we're right down at Tim Hortons. Let's go. All right, let's go towards Tim Hortons. I do apologize, it took a little bit of a while to get here. Ooh, there's another one of our Winter Festival of Lights decorations left over. All right, let's see how busy it is down at the Falls View Casino area before I get my drink. Oh, somebody's been writing their name on there. Awesome sauce. Do. All right. It actually fascinates me that people will actually watch a live stream like this. Just walking around. Sorry I'm not eating in a restaurant right now or showing you something cool at the moment. I guess this must be part of the walk tubing experience. For me personally, I'm thinking to myself, oh, it must seem boring to some people just doing a walk like this, but it amazes me how many people just say, no, this is great, this is fabulous. So thank you everybody. Sorry that we're at a part where it takes a while to get to a certain location. I wish there was more to show along the way. Hey, good afternoon, Degrassi. Jennifer, how's it going? I'm almost there. I'm almost getting my coffee run going. Hey, get a coffee for you? Of course. Now we need a little bit of like a teleporting device. I'll be like, here you go. So it took a little bit of a while to get here, Jennifer, but we're finally here. And I'm gonna go get my Timmy's run shortly, so I would love to get you some coffee. Good afternoon to you. Hopefully you're having a good time. Welcome, welcome. I'm having a great time down here. I'm enjoying my time. Alright, we're almost there. But yeah, it's in the spring and summertime. This is going to be very, very beautiful. I can't wait. I actually had like two of my friends from earlier going like, Vincent, you're going to be doing a live stream in the right after your live stream yesterday. I'm like, why not? Why not? But it's fabulous. It's fantastic. Not only do I'm very, very grateful for people just swing by and say thank you so much for showing us the adventures. But I also get to meet a lot of good people along the way. So let's go. Thank you for joining, Jennifer Degrassi. It'd be nice if Niagara Falls had a lot more things to do. Definitely. Like stage performers right over here. Like an ice skating rink nearby. There are a couple places that need work, that's for sure. There's a little elevator going up to that revolving restaurant in Niagara Falls. That's the Skyline Tower. Can't believe that was made in the 1960s. That's incredible. Imagine if it was in this decade, how they would have built it differently. It would look nice and clean. It would be a hot spot for sure. All right. Hope everyone's having a good day, says Jennifer, of course. Some people just like to swing by and just relax, so it's nice to see around here. Also, this is a very street they'll start closing to the public. So anytime when there's a big event going on, whether it be Canada Day, whether it be, I don't know, any kind of holiday and it's a big one, they'll close this street off and you'll see a lot of people walking down just to see the fireworks and other cool things happening. So that's pretty neat. Here we go over there. So we took a shortcut. Sorry it wasn't the most scenic route to head towards where we needed to go. Wish I could cut that part off and be like, here we go, we're automatically here. More action, action, action. But you people are still sticking around, so thank you so much for joining. Niagara Falls View. Okay, so this pathway over here is still closed for winter maintenance. Okay, let's go through the side entrance. This is where I like to get my oh, it's not moving. Oh, there we go. Hi everyone. Side entrance for our little walk around food court. Okay, we're finally skipping towards the boring parts. That's what I call it. Now we're walking to the conference rooms over here. So if you have a reservation to book for an office meeting or just going with a couple of your colleagues and talking about company work, that's where this hallway is, and the rooms inside this building. You can take an elevator over here, but if your car is also parked further down this hallway, it leads you to the valet station casino. some of the facilities inside of here, of course. That's the hotel as well. Pictures are photographed though. Looks like it's photoshopped. The Avalon Theater. We go sometimes see performers act. We don't have too many big celebrities come in, but every once in a while you get some bigger name celebrities, such as Michael Bublé. There's a lot of people who were talking about Michael Bublé, so that was one nice concert they showed. All right, we're going up the stairs over here. So if it ever gets busy, you can sit down and take a nice little relaxing. This is like a nice relaxed spot away from the pretty loud crowds. Up here is the main entrance. Although I'm not exactly sure why they decided to let the escalator go down, but the stairs go upwards. I would let these escalators go up instead, so you could take the stairs down. It makes it much more convenient, especially for the seniors. Well, we'll keep walking. Vincent, are you tired? No, I'm good, I'm good. Let's go. All right, now we're entering towards the main entrance of the casino area. It's the main fountain. So there we go, we're finally here. Woo! This is the main entrance of the Fallsview Casino itself. All right, let's ride. Chinese New Year. So they replaced the Christmas theme and they made the Chinese New Year, the year of the horse. And if you're lucky, you might not just win one car. There's a possibility somebody else can win a second. So 2 chances to win instead of just one. I don't know the official rules itself. You'll probably have to ask somebody who works inside the casino to know that better. Look how beautiful it is. Ah, yes. All right, I'm gonna get myself a drink. Give me one moment, I just climbed up the stairs, so. Let the good times roll. Whoop. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. I know, I love the fountain too, right? Wow, it's very pretty. All right, what's even more beautiful is the incline is working as well, so no long trip, although I don't mind the bus trip. No long trip to head towards the falls anymore. We're coming full circle, let's go. Look how beautiful the hallway is. I love how the cleaners get to polish this floor every once in a while. I want to hop in that little Zamboni looking thing. Get it riding. They also play a live music band also plays at Lucky's Restaurant. I don't know if they're doing it late tonight, but they also have some fine wine. Though this area is not as populated as the rest. Let's go check out the Ice Wine Martini. But Inniskillen is one of the names of the vineyards that they have. They also have several restaurants around Niagara Lake. Just like Jackson Triggs. Another name of these wine producers. And they build ice wine. This is the perfect season for ice wine. Because as the grapes are fermented during the wintertime and it starts warming down, the structure of the grape breaks apart. But if you actually pluck out the grapes during this time, you get some sweeter drinks. And I like the ice wine here in particular in Niagara Falls. But it is very expensive, unfortunately. However, just because the way they process the grapes during the ice wine season. But if you can get your bottle on one of them, it's really good. Especially if you're having with ice cream and other stuff. If you like something sweet. There's our Inniskillen. That's one of the family companies. And you have jacks, trigs, and others. Show how grateful you are. And there you go. They also have some taste tests as well. Very nice. And it's really cool because it's all locally bottled up and crafted, made here in the Niagara region. Sandbanks. Ooh. Oh, this is sparkling. Okay, gotcha. I especially like the presentation of this one. Look at this. This is how you present your fine little wine bottles. Ooh, a little fancy. All right. Let's continue onwards because I want to get my Tim Hortons, but that's a wine rack for you. You'll find a lot of souvenir shops having quite a bit of that sort of like bottle of wine itself. Sometimes you'll find a lot of maple syrup products around this area as well. The Niagara Brewing Company. Get to catch your games. Also serves great food. And the Olympics is happening right now as we speak, so thanks for taking your time to watch this while other things are going on. I wish I had my second phone on me so I could check out the games myself. Here we go with this one. There's our Roots store. Canadian brand, independent. From 1973, I believe. And they have high quality materials. So the material's a little bit more expensive. Oh my goodness, Barry Chan, look at this. Barry Chan. Get to meet our little mascot, our Canadian mascot. The beaver. That you spot on our one of our coins, the nickel. Hi there. Thank you so much. Thank you. Of course. That's super nice. Oh, we gotta put the beaver back. So they have a lot of cool Canadian products. Some of them are a little bit more expensive, like the Sherpa jackets. Some of the bags over here, about $200, $300 each. But it's made of real leather, not pleather. So, for those wondering, absolutely beautiful, absolutely wonderful stuff. Oh, let me see this one. This is well tailored too. So, 1973, that's the year it was founded. This one's $178 for this bag though. Ooh, it's definitely on the pricier side, but very high quality, very nicely made. I have some of the wallets over there, some of the bags. Love it, Roots Canada. Some really cute stuff. Especially several of my friends, the girls love these track pants. It's a staple, they say. They call this a shortcut crop top. It doesn't seem short enough, but there we go. So for you girls out there who are going to be checking my live stream this late and this far, we're here at the Root stores. This is some of the stuff that they have right now at the moment. Yeah, Jennifer. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi there. Hi. For those who are wondering who's behind the screen, sometimes I'm just like looking at my hair. I'm like, oh, it's very nice though. Jennifer, I'm glad that you're still around. It's very fancy stuff. Roots Canada. This is a mug. $18 for this sort of thing. Oh. They have a nice whale. They have the Barry Chan going on. Sort of. I would love to go to a zoo. I'm not sure if I saw a video about the Toronto Zoo. This is nicely knitted, by the way. This is a cable knit sweater, and this was marked either a defect or it's just not selling well. But oh, it's up to 50% off. Got penguins around, and I wanted to see if you could pet them, but they won't allow them visitors to come see the penguins. So it's rather unfortunate. You can see the penguins, but you can't pet them. Now that would be nice to kind of check out this Root t-shirt. This Root t-shirt is $38. That's not too bad. It has a Roots logo. These are the sweatpants, I believe. Or this is a hoodie. Sorry, this is a hoodie. They also have some nice hoodies. They have the kitty hoodies too. This is really cute. Oh, you have a grandson or granddaughter? This is more for the grandson. Definitely would wear something like this. Kiddos would love this. This is between 0 to 3 months. And then as you keep going down further, usually in the clothing section, clothing aisle, they'll put the smallest size first and the bigger sizes later. So this one's 3 years old. The one behind is 3 years old. There you go. Let's see how much this one is. Sorry, this one is. Oh, I'm starting to stutter a bit. I do apologize. $52 for this one. My inner introvert. If that's a word, sorry. Started to kick in. I do apologize about that. Every once in a while. This is still the cute colors over here. Everything's fascinating. This is for a 5-year-old. Wow. It's very nice. Very high quality. Feels warm. It's not too thick around the cuffs area. The material inside just feels kind of like, oh, could be wool. Might be partly cotton, but not too bad. Not exactly like true winter wear, but it's still nice enough. Sorry. There we go with that one. It's a nicely. This is a nice glove to wear too. This one's marked down to $30. Imagine spending hours and days just making something like this. Oh, that's actually really well made. And yeah, so this is what I love to do. If I ever had a chance and I'm down in Toronto, I would love to do this. Especially if it's somebody I know. And we could just talk for, not hours, but like a little while about this roof products. Something interesting about the store. Whether it be the history and what fashion they have. Something to see around here. So that's what I like about doing these kind of live streams. So hopefully when we're down in Toronto more often, we get to see more of that stuff too. It's very, very nice. Ah, yes. Let's have some of the classic duffel bags and everything. Another one of those track pads. Whoa, this is quite a big one though. The athletics department, that's super cool. Some Christmas sweaters too. This is really nice. It's like all knitted. Wow. All right. Let's continue doing our thing. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and head towards the Tim Hortons to get ourselves a drink. Again, sorry if it's gonna take a little while for me to get my drink myself. We'll see if the express line is open. This is Sunday. If things are looking really busy tonight, I might do my live stream again. I gotta charge my phone. Might have to go home and kind of recharge a little bit of everything. And then I'll be back out again. But that's only if I'm doing a live stream tonight. It's not a guarantee. All right. Let's go. All right. Also, if you want to get your drinks, you have a convenience store over here. INS Market. Oh. Get your chips and drinks and everything else like that. Not too bad. And some of them is reasonably priced. $6 for a bag of potato chips though. Woo. You have our smaller bags for $2.49. It looks like other convenience store prices, to be honest with you. I like to go down to the dollar store, personally myself. Lift bars. Some people like this one because it's like, it's really decent. Chocolate chip cookies. Blueberry cashews. Beef jerky and all that other stuff. This was $9.29 for one of those. Woof. But thank you, everybody. Thank you for sticking around and enjoying my tour. I hope you're enjoying it. Just walking around and showing a little bit of stuff here and there. This is our part of our daily life here in Niagara Falls. Especially on a busy weekend, so... Snickers. I love Reese's Pieces peanut butter stuff. And I like Kit Kat as well. Well, this is interesting. With the Hershey's brand. It's also one of the top world's selling chocolate bars. Chocolate bars being sold. And then of course they have some others, so. Oh, these Twinkies look nice. Oh, part of the box. Macintosh Toffee. Taffy, yes. It's not a bad one either. Now I'm a big fan of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. This stuff is dynamite. It's for $14 for one of these. Ah, interesting. And of course, they also have the Pringles. Now, I don't know if they have the Hot Takes one. The hot ones. Woo! Yes, they do. Not too spicy, but very nice. I like the chicken logo over here. That's hilarious. Oh, thanks, Brett. Ew. Excellent, Brent. Sorry about that. Thank you. I love how when somebody's posting that, it's like all of a sudden, whoa, you know, some legs going on here. All right, so we did almost exactly what I mentioned. Can't believe we hung out there. Sorry about the little long walk to head towards the Tim Hortons Fallsview Casino area. I do apologize about that, but other than that, live stream's been doing great. Thank you so much. It's been we're almost doing our 3-hour live stream. I wasn't sure if it was going to drag this long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my drink. I'm going to browse around Niagara Falls a little bit longer, and then we're going to go head back down to Niagara Falls, and we'll go maybe end our live stream from there. So we still have plenty of time before that happens. Let's go. Burger King is definitely smashing. That Burger King is definitely doing well. Woo! Crazy busy. Hopefully they don't mind. You can also get your Bebo box. Now that with there we go, I can zoom at these items even better. Oh, that burrito bowl looks so good. Ooh, there we go. Look at the image now. Look at the quality. Oh, crunchy chicken and fries. Goodness. Queso fries. This is from the Bar Burrito, by the way. Your value burrito with the choice of your protein, your beans, cheese, and all that other stuff. Does not include veggie or salsa, but oof. Dynamite. How much for a Whopper? Let me check my your friend. For the sandwich itself? Oh, that's a very good question. Whopper looks like it's $13.49 for the combo. Let's see. Let's use that. Let's test our device. Oh, hey, look at that clear pictures. Woo! All right, I need to move a little bit more right. Sorry about that. The Whopper is $8.88. Oof, oof. Yeah, Jess Smitty, I've learned yesterday. So my camera is built with a device where if I change the magnification, it looks so much clearer. That's why I'm able to do close-up shots of Niagara Falls. And man, I'm loving it. Jess Smitty, you don't mind this? It looks very clear, right? There you go. I mean, there's a little bit of a picture frame where it kind of like black out. But other than that, it looks not too bad, eh? Let's go also check out the drinks. But yeah. I've always had this option. I just never put it to good use. If you have our fries, our poutine. Poutine, $7.88. Woo! Hopefully you don't mind the clarity. This is our little added bonus feature. That's right, Michael. That's the thing. Nowadays, especially with the prices jumping up in McDonald's and other things like that, that's very, very expensive. It is quite the expensive one indeed. Woo. And there we go. No, I did not change the apps though. My phone always had the magnification, Jess Mini. I just never knew. I never tapped into it. So that's why I'm very blessed to have this. This is off my Samsung S23 Ultra phone. So just to let you know, looks like they're putting some soups. They also wrap a really big burrito. So you get your little meat options, veg meat or whatever they call it. Sorry about that. And then they wrap it up and then put some veggie ingredients on top of it and they wrap it all up into a burrito, which looks really nice. Oh. But no, I didn't change anything, just maybe. All I did was just change the magnification of my phone. And that's how I'm able to zoom things up close. You get a nice clear picture of everything. Thank you, Jess Smitty. Nothing too crazy, but just for those who like the quality, especially if they want to see Niagara Falls without all that grainy effect going on over there. Appreciate it. You also do a close-up. Look at that close-up. Not bad, Jess Smitty. Something you want to just sink your teeth into. Oh, who would want that? I would love that. Here's your margarita. Your Mediterranean. Sorry, that's a margarita right over here. Mediterranean looks nice. I love how they just sprinkle a lot of the cheese. I don't know what cheese they use, but and your meat lovers it's okay. I was wishing they were putting a lot more meat into it. All right. In any case, it looks like their line is going fast. Let's go check out the express line. Let's see if they're open right now at the moment. Express line over here. All right, and thanks for joining our random live stream, everybody. I wonder how busy it is. Yeah, they're really busy. They certainly are busy today. Oh my. Very familiar faces. Okay. And chai tea latte. Take your time, take your time. 89 cents would be super amazing. Oh my goodness. Busy, 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 busy indeed. Oh my. Sunday's definitely looking busy. There's no concert going on yet, but later on, who knows. Harry Chin! Woo!
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. I'm sorry. No, I mean your way, my bad. It's a busy day today. Right. Are the prices higher for places like Burger King and McDonald's, says Kevin? Because it's Niagara Falls on the cost that's high everywhere in Ontario. So actually they started rising the prices to be more like reflecting tourist prices here in Niagara Falls. The prices here, if you drive like 5 or 10 minutes away from this area, you'll start reaching more of the local prices. So the prices are about the same. However, for like $9 or $10 for just a sandwich alone, in just a regular downtown Niagara Falls area, it is quite hefty. This place, once you're coming down here, is at least $2 or $3 more than the usual regular price. Yeah, it's a busy day down at the falls. I don't see a long lineup though, just maybe upstairs on the second floor. Or sorry, the main floor. So, luckily it's not even crazier. It looks like these people are really busy. Hi there. Sorry, a large iced cappuccino made with chocolate milk. I know you're really busy. I'm so sorry about that. Take your time.
I'll get candy now. She's $5.65.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. Thank you. I was gonna say how your day is, but forget it. Thank you. Alright, we finally got our order, so no worries, no worries. It's a busy day down here in Ontario, Niagara Falls, Ontario. Woo! And then after I get my drink, sorry to keep you waiting, everybody. It looks a lot more energetic over here, though. At least it's not like I'm walking down to this location and it looks a little boring. I apologize. So after I get my drink, we're gonna head back down to Niagara Falls. I'm gonna start wrapping up my live stream shortly afterwards. So we still have some time, don't worry. I'm still gonna walk around Niagara Falls. And then you can tune in to your regularly televised broadcast. So thank you so much, everybody, for taking your time to swing by my live stream and spending your time coming down here. It's a pleasure showing you my daily journey, my daily walk whenever I have some free time. You saw Tim Horton play for the Buffalo Sabres? Oh, right on. Yeah, Tim Horton would be rolling in his grave right now, seeing how Tim Hortons has shaped up. But it is still, even though the coffee might not be the greatest anymore because McDonald's bought them out, it still provides some very cheap, very nice quality donuts and coffee. So their coffee might be okay, but thank you. Well, you have a good one. Yeah, thank you. So that's the beverage line, the express line, by the way. Woo! Get your drinks and beat everyone else to the punch. So that's what I like about this location. Jennifer DeGrassi, if you know. This one over here, I like this location because of their express beverage line. Now I'm sure, would people would love Tim Hortons to be like it was many years ago, or years ago? Of course. When the donuts were fresh, not frozen, and the coffee was pretty decent. Now what I like about Tim Hortons is the prices haven't shot up quite a bit, unlike many other restaurants, but it is starting to get there, sort of. Alright, I'm just trying to grab my Kleenex because it's a little drippy. I was served the drippy drink, but they're busy, so to those Tim Hortons workers who work so hard but not making much money off of it, just trying to scrape by, make a living, my hat's off to you. YouTube, yes. Good to see you.
Your own channel?
Yeah, I have my own channel. It's called Sweetly Lorelei. I wish I had a sticker.
Which?
Sweetly Lorelei.
Sweetly Lorelei.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I just do the Niagara Falls thing. So it's nice to meet you. Yeah. I'm a local here. Yeah. So I show a lot of this stuff. Yes, of course. Nice to see you. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Yeah, we'll see. Who knows? We're not quite there yet, but you're welcome. Thank you. Oh, that's very nice. I'm particularly not too upset myself, actually, about the Clifton Hill closing down, that Tim Hortons. I'm actually happy that people move on. But there's a lot of people who work there that want their cheap coffee, their cheap donuts. So even though Tim Hortons does get a little bit of flack, however, that place is special. It's very special unlike other locations because there's a Starbucks. There's like 3 Starbucks nearby. It's about a 5-minute walk. But their coffee's like $7, $8 each. You can't beat $2 coffee, honestly. And it makes a huge difference. And their coffee's not bad too. I didn't know they served coffee at Wendy's. There's a Wendy's restaurant down at the Clifton Hill area. Hi. But that Wendy's coffee is not even close to the Tim Hortons one. So, all right, let's go ahead and check out some of the subs over here. So, I wish I knew more about this earlier. Our Club Lulu chicken bacon sandwich, sweet chili chicken. All right, I'm gonna tilt my phone a little bit more. Oh, when they made cake, Jennifer, I didn't know that. That's so cool. That's really nice. The people here from India serving the Jimmy John sandwiches, they're very nice people over here. I like it. Oh, that meatball parmesan looks nice, by the way. And hi, welcome back, Jennifer. Don't you like the Tim Hortons here? Because the express line is really nice. I was able to get my drink and, hi, sorry, no, you're good. Get it within 10-15 minutes, like not even. Like I didn't have to wait another 10-15 minutes to get my order, so that's nice. Country Club there, turkey ham, provolone, the Hunters Club, and all that other jazz. All right. Oops, sorry about that. Woot. There you go. There's your chips and combos. There's your drinks. Extras on the side. Arugula meatballs for $2. Okay, that's not bad. And other things. There you go. Jimmy John's. Nice place that opened not too long ago. Now, in the summertime, they also have a backyard barbecue. So, if that event was going on, it's interesting why they picked it every Thursday during the summertime. But if they did it every Thursday, and it was running right now, hi. Oh, it'd be great. It'd be great to show you them making food right off from the scratch. Macaroni and cheese, grilled cheese sandwich. Go ahead, sorry. Oh, absolutely fascinating stuff. Oh. Look at that. Oozy doozy. Thank you, chat, for greeting each other. Yeah, they used to sell cake years ago. Right. Birthday cake too. Look at this. Garlic. Wow. Yeah, apple fritters. Croissants. This is.
Can I get the honey fry?
No more Mr. Submarines? I don't know if they had a Mr. Submarine around the area. We have a Subway at Clifton Hill, but sorry if I misread your question, Michael. But this is great. This is fantastic. That's the Hazukito down here. When I saw more of these down in Toronto, I was like, holy moly. They did pack quite a bit more today because it is a busy Sunday. All right. Good to see our wonderful people back in chat today. Jess Smitty, yes, of course. Scotty, of course. I don't want to bother them too much, though.
Yeah.
Look at the wonderful sushi they have. Go ahead.
Okay, so the only non-shrimp
Shrimp, that one is I'm gonna
this?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Spicy salmon?
Spicy salmon.
Yeah. This is
yum.
sweet potato.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks good. I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
Thank you.
Check that out.
That's really cool. It's amazing what they serve here. Everything fresh, of course, as well.
Yeah, very fresh.
Very fresh from the Sushi Express.
Very fresh. Very fresh. Okay?
How many years have you been open in this location?
More than 10 years. Over more than 10 years, okay?
Yes, people like it, so they love this whole sushi thing. Thank you so much. If you ever want to drop by, it's right over here. Okay, you have a good day. Thank you. Wow, you see, you just get connections like that. I gotta go back and just promote their stuff. It's a wild. I usually try to avoid it the first time because I don't know how they will react. Usually I get an overwhelmingly positive reaction. Come check out our restaurant. Come promote our stuff. Sushi Express, Ichiban. Is Outback still there near Clifton Hill? Yes, but it has closed, unfortunately, over the last several years. I'm not sure if COVID probably just stopped them in their tracks. But that Outback hasn't been open in the last year for sure. It's rather unfortunate. A lot of things have changed here in Niagara Falls. Because opening a business there, especially if you're paying it's like rent, it's a lease. And when you pay a certain amount, it gets very relatively expensive. So, and some businesses have to close down, like the Montanas. They had the Montanas down at Clifton Hill, but that's been closed for years because they're also not making enough business. Well, it's a nice location, but some businesses aren't making enough money. And then when you add more of a rent on top of it, so you're paying a monthly fee, it gets wildly out of control. So that's why sometimes you'll see some shops in Clifton Hill closing down. And it's a prime spot, especially in the spring and summertime. It's a prime spot. So if you ever see one close down, sometimes they'll buckle up. They'll say, hey, I can find a different location. I can pay way less to get my store running over there. Because the cost of renting the space, leasing the spot is very expensive. So they rather go try it somewhere else. So those familiar shops that you talk about, like the Outback, of course. Yep, Submarine. They don't have Submarine anymore. But like those places, yeah, they come and go. So it is what it is. There wasn't really a new restaurant that opened up that's like big and explosive and everybody's talking about it. I'm trying to think of one on top of my head right now that's a talk about town. I would love to go there and visit. But so far, nothing too crazy. If there was a McDonald's down at Clifton Hill, oh, that place be rocking. I know I'd be jamming at that place. Alright, so I'm gonna start heading back towards Niagara Falls, everybody. Let's go take the incline because it's so much faster. I don't have to, on those previous live streams, especially in the last few weeks, for those who know, I usually wait to hop on a shuttle, a complimentary shuttle bus that'll take you down to the falls instead. Because this incline, the one I'm going to be taking really soon, it was down for many weeks. So to be able to do this, hop on, go down to Niagara Falls right away, it's going to be very convenient. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go. We're getting a full circle around. We are now 3 hours into the live stream. This is a bonus live stream for us now. Oh, there's Niagara Falls once again. This is the river before it flows down to Niagara Falls. Now, if it wasn't the winter time, it was the spring or summer, you'll see more of the trees and the leaves over here. You wouldn't be able to spot much of this, so. Whether they're going to be taking down these trees or not, who knows? Slowly, though, they've been taking apart some of these trees, and some of them, unfortunately, have been dying through age. Sometimes they'll put a lot of, like, especially in the winter time, they'll put a lot of the salt machines. So the salt is unfortunately affecting the roots of these trees, and some of the trees are also starting to decay. So even though they're taking these trees out slowly but surely, you might have a better view of the falls from here, but they're planting these trees somewhere else further down the line. So that's what Niagara Parks is doing right now. Still absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of nature protection rights laws that people have to follow through, so preserving our trees. All right, let's go down and see Niagara Falls before we start getting down to business. Yes, no more of a wait. No more hopping on the bus and waiting 10-15 minutes, going around and trying to see Niagara Falls. Let's do it now. Let's get it rolling. Whoop, whoop. It's not the card I want. That's the card I want. Hey, good to see you. Oh my goodness, finally the incline's working since yesterday, right? Oh, absolutely beautiful. Heck yeah. Woo. Absolutely gorgeous.
You can see the balls.
Let's go and have some fun, everyone.
If you're standing, please use the handrail and please keep in mind the incline does will happen. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, sorry about that, Michael. Yes, we did. part of it broke off, so there's still a little bit of it remaining. Whether it will be removed or not in the near future, safely, because it's a safety concern. Hey, how's it going, Ann? Oh my goodness, good. I just was showing you a bit of the Niagara Falls, but it's so good that I don't have to hop on the bus anymore. I love the bus rides. Yeah, but it saves me 10-15 minutes just going around the loop, so. But thankfully, it's nice weather. I was like, I don't mind waiting for the bus here. But when it's cold outside, it's like, it might be a little different.
We've got a bit of a warm spell coming
yeah.
right now. But
Oh my goodness.
anyways.
Yeah, so far so good. It's good to see you, Anne, first of all. Second of all, hi. Barry Chan, that's her name. Yeah, so I'm just showing a little bit. I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm just showing them a little bit of the falls, and then yeah, so.
Go from it. Oh, did you ever get into the tunnel?
Not yet. Oh yes, that time yes I did. So that was good.
That's good.
Too bad it wasn't. Yeah, too bad it wasn't sunny like this though. But yeah, anyways, yeah. See you later.
Take it easy. Have a good one.
You too, Anne. Bye. Sorry. Oh, a very familiar person. Hey. Roller coaster? Oh. It's a smooth, straight ride. It's one of the safest ways to get down, especially if you have a hotel over here, being to Niagara Falls. So, let's go check out Niagara Falls, everybody. Here we go. It's nice to see Anne. Oh my goodness. But yeah, part of the scout did break off. There's still a bit of it remaining. It's still yet to be seen what they're doing next. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Hopefully, don't mind. Let me clear my bear. Hey, and there we go. Woo! Barry Chan, you love it too. Woo! Let's go. Yee! All right. Enough of our little silly shenanigans. Let's go check out Table Rock. Let's go check out Niagara Falls. It's a lot of parking they're doing over there. $36 just to park there. Oops, sorry. Table Rock. Do they still have that ice sculpture? Captured that ice queen who did a beautiful job. Oh, it's melting a little bit. Woo! There she is. There she goes. And I like how she did put a little bit of detail here too. There's little holes over here on the side. Look at the crack. Look at the detail she added on this beautiful piece. It's no joke. Barry Chan. There we go. And they carved this from a block. And what she did was she put a little bit of a stencil over it, chipped out the design, and then she worked by hand. So she's been doing it for well over 10, 15 years. Just carving apart, taking little layers and making it like this. So a block of ice into this wonderful ice sculpture. I made a YouTube short about her. And I was like, you can check it out, that ice sculpture, it looks cool. But we need to acknowledge the person, the brains behind the one who made it. Absolutely fascinating. She was badass, excuse my language. Just building that ice sculpture up. Certainly is melting quite a bit. It's a lot of hold on one second. Oh my goodness, it's definitely melting off. You see, this frozen part of the falls might no longer be a thing in the near future. Oh, today's gonna be busy. It's looking like yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna be like that tonight, but already this is wild. Look at all these people getting ready to see the falls. And we're not even towards the evening time yet. Whoop. Hi, you have a good one. Hope you enjoy Niagara Falls. Wow, some of you people are amazing. Oh my goodness. Just randomly walking by. It's let's go. Let's go once again. We were able to see Anne. Let's ride. Woo! Barry Chan. Of course, you have some washrooms over there as well. Beautiful facility. Just renovated and rebuilt in September. This was off limits last year. Who knew that this ride wasn't happening during the summertime? So, all right, I'm gonna start walking around here. So thank you once again for joining our tour. We are coming full circle. It's amazing. It's amazing. The U.S. holiday on Monday on top of it. That's right. This is Niagara Takes Flight, one of the newest attractions down here in Niagara Parks. And what's fascinating about it is it takes you. It's a rich history of Niagara Falls. It'll take you down to what was also known as Epcot. It's a Disney ride down at Disneyland. and it incorporates the same idea, same concept, because it was made by the same people who designed the ride themselves. So this ride over here, Niagara Takes Flight, is a wonderful, wonderful attraction to check out. Also at the very last ride, it'll take you through the 4 seasons where you get to see the falls itself in general, and it's absolutely spectacular and amazing. Especially when you're going down, you smell the smoke coming from the Battle of 1812 reenactment. It's kind of like a war that happened in the history of Canada. And when it goes through the trees, you can smell the lavender, the flowers. Oh, it's absolutely great. Yes, Niagara Takes Flight is amazing, amazing. Maybe one day I'll also do a test experiment live stream. It might not be for everybody, but if I'm not having much of an internet connection whenever I'm going down this ride, and it's running very fine, very smoothly, I might take you down this attraction. We can enjoy the attraction together. I hope that's the case. Who knows? So it's my treat to you. Yeah, and there we go. Let's go see Niagara Falls right now. Hi, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Yes. All right, see you later, Nick. All right. All right, let's keep going. Ooh. I also liked how this highlights some of the attractions you can do in Niagara Falls. It's a little bit of a drive away, but I was down here in one of my live streams. It looked nice in the wintertime. There's my favorite spot. If I was able to have stable internet connection, you would see me doing this sort of stuff. I would absolutely love doing this. This is my jam. I will never, ever feel tired coming down this place. 7 to 8 hours each day, I would be doing a butterfly conservatory run. Absolutely stunning. If you like butterflies, of course. So, let's go. Oh, looks like the bistro restaurant is open. Let's go. Let's ride. Wow. I like how people are just starting out to reach to me going like, check this place out, check that place out. Come, you're invited. Once we become more of an established channel, maybe. But still a hobby channel. Still having fun. I still enjoy doing this with you, my sweet supporters. Let's see if the side is open. No, it's not open. Just was wondering. Because they were telling me there was an ice sculpture as you keep going inside on the side, but it doesn't look like there's much going on there. All right. It is definitely busy on a Sunday. Woo! One moment, everybody. Berry Chan, woo! All right. Let's keep riding. Table Rock Restaurant, what's known as Elements. You can also have a nice view of the falls from here. Certainly is missing quite a bit. I know, I love the butterflies. Especially the bees. They're great pollinators, that's for sure. Still sunny as ever, still misty. Looks like we have a... Oh, that's not bad. Alright, let's go glimpse towards the falls. I might get bombarded by mist. It looks like it's going to be very misty. When there's direct sunlight hitting anything cold, so if the ground was cold overnight and there's direct sunlight appearing on it right away, you might have a mistier, foggier look of Niagara Falls. That's because the temperatures are different. If it was cold outside and the water's still okay, not so much. That sunlight does help. All right, I'm getting ready. Let's go ahead. This is so much fun, everybody. Thanks for joining. Let's go check out Niagara Falls. Woo! And for the 40 or 50 viewers that were watching my live stream consistently throughout this whole time, thank you so much, everybody, for swinging by. You not only help us show more of Niagara Falls, but also the people who are curious about the area and wondering what it's like to be here every single day in Niagara Falls whenever we can. So you're very welcome. I appreciate it. It's my treat. And today's a nice and pleasant day. So You're very welcome, everybody. 1:44 p.m. Thank you, Michael. Let's ride. Okay, we're coming full circle. You're good. Let's go ahead and see what's up out and about. Ooh. All right, a little bit missed. All right, let's go. Oh, it's definitely busy. Definitely busy. Oh, that missed. Oh, we do have a little bit of a rainbow. Hello. Barely, I can barely see the rainbow though. There we go, everybody. Can you do a walk through Niagara on the Lake? If I had a car and I went there frequently, I would love to go down to the historical part of town. Ride on the carriage. I know a few friends who actually work at Niagara on the Lake. I wouldn't mind, but sorry, I'm here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Otherwise, MG, I wouldn't mind doing it. Niagara Falls! Woo! Certainly misty. We're coming full circle, everybody. Oh. I'm trying to find a little bit of a better angle. Sorry about that. Heck yeah, heck yeah. A little bit of a rainbow, boys and girls. It's a beautiful place. Niagara Falls is beautiful. If we didn't have a really severely cold winter like this, Michael, or sorry, MG, it would be just like a regular winter season and nothing too fancy to look at. So Niagara Falls has its mysterious charms. Sometimes, depending on how crazy a snowstorm can be, when you pop your head out the next day, oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Look at that. This is part of the ice bridge breaking up because of how warm it is. If it's 3 or 4 degrees Celsius and it's raining, much of this will start forming itself. The Niagara River will be revealed. That frozen part of the falls that you've known and seen on the news and everything else like that will stop existing. But next year, you never know. So yeah, the Whirlpool location is nice. But going on the ride itself, oof, it's a different story. There you go, Niagara Falls for you. All right, let's go check out the angle once more. Coming full circle, are we? Heck yeah. Oof. All right. Certainly is one of those days. Oof. Raining quite a bit here and there. I have to show you this. Oh my goodness, there's your little snowman. Oh. We've gone full circle and it's an honor, it's a pleasure showing you this. Everybody, thanks for joining our live stream here in Niagara Falls, Canada. I hope you had a great weekend, great Sunday coming up. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and your holidays. We're going to be here in Niagara Falls, Canada, American side. I love to see the American people, of course, doing their thing as well. Canada and USA. Hey! Thank you. I love how people are spreading love and just, you know, talking to each other, acknowledging each other. Hey, hey. Woo. Sorry, it might be hard to see the falls from here, but because of all that mist, this generally depends on the wind direction. You're welcome, LV. I'm still not going to be leaving anytime soon. I just want to show you a little bit of this before we go. Thanks for watching the whole entire time. Wasn't it a fun live stream? I thoroughly enjoyed it myself. Maybe one day I might talk to the people who do the helicopter rides. Niagara Helicopters tours. If they're going like, Vincent, do you want to go up there up there in the sky on the helicopter and look down at the falls? I'll take a video of that for sure. But if I do it enough times, maybe I might do a live stream if we're able to get some stable internet connection. That would be a, excuse my language, badass experience to check out. Happy Sundays indeed. Happy, happy, happy. Whoa. Let's go. Let's zoom in. There's a slight little rainbow over there. Just a slight touch. There you go. Love it. Thanks for joining, everybody. Let's keep looking around at just a bit more, because I can't just say I'm signing off Niagara Falls quite yet. You're watching this on the... Wow, Jennifer. You know what's kind of crazy is if I kind of did it in slow-mo, maybe you could take a minute of a clip of this. Just putting it together, I can see you can make a documentary out of this already. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually happy you brought this up, Jennifer, is that on TV, 51% of my viewers are actually watching this on TV. It's really interesting, especially if you're into Netflix and you're just watching much of the videos from here. It's a fascinating number. So thank you for letting me know, Jennifer, that hopefully it looks okay on your TV screen. But it looks nice. Gotcha. Is there any part you want me to zoom around? Here, I'm gonna zoom around like this. It might not be the best quality right now because it's missing, but... Oh, there we go. A little bit here. Oh, absolutely stunning though. Yeah, that's hard to see. It's almost like being there yourself. All right, gotcha, Jenner. Let's ride. Okay, I gotta just go look at this a little bit while longer. At nighttime, if the skies are clear and the wind isn't blowing towards us right now at the moment, seeing the lights over here, at night it's absolutely fabulous. So, woo! Looks great. Well, thank you. And thank you for taking your time to come by. Oh, sorry. I'll zoom out a little bit more. No, you're good. You're good. Had to get lunch. Kept the live stream going, though. Yeah, welcome back, Chad Kathy. Woo, hopefully you enjoyed your lunch. You know, Chad Kathy, I'm also very blessed that I have a lot of people still watching my live stream. I don't know if they dip in and dip out, but just sticking around. I really thank you. I appreciate it. You people are also what makes us shine through. So as we continue to get bigger, I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. I wanted to say you people are awesome. You people are rocking on, and it's nice to see familiar faces. Lovely stuff. Woo! Ho, 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 ho. So there's a lot more to see and do in spring and summertime. I can't wait to show you this, everybody. We'll have to go through that ugly winter phase where it's gonna melt. It's not gonna look the prettiest. But when spring and summer comes and the flowers come out and the trees are in full bloom, this place is at the jam. Oh, right. Not going anywhere yet. I want to show you a little bit. It's not like, oh, we're going to the falls 2 hours later. We're there and in my live stream like 5 minutes afterwards. No, we're gonna see the whole shebangy. Hello. And then we'll go from there. This is crazy cool. Whether they're gonna remove the scow purposefully in the next little while, a lot of people are speculating it has to be done just for safety concerns. Because if the scow falls over, there's a good possibility the falls might reshape itself. It might reform into something else. That's gonna be really, really interesting. We've never had usually like a case like that. Woof. Okay. All right. I think we got most of it for a good part. If you want me to walk down to the power station and show you a little bit of the inside before I end my live stream, I can do that too. It's up to you. I'm really happy with the results, so thank you so much for joining, everybody. It's so much fun. The power station's a little bit more historical though. So there's not much to see if you're not like a person who enjoys museums, that sort of thing. But it is really cool at nighttime. Let's go ahead. Zoom out. What time is it? Let's see. Maybe the time might also play a factor. All right, we can do that, or we could go back on a bus ride and then just say goodbye. Whew, definitely missing out here. Tonight, good possibility there's a fog coming in. All right. Let's go. 1:54 p.m. Oh, I'm at 32% battery power. I'm doing fine. Oh, you have a popcorn. Oh, that popcorn you can smell from a mile away. $10 popcorn. Woo! They say they can serve about 8 or 9 people with this nice little pack. Very decent. Oh. Let me see what that says. There we go, our welcome center, Table Rock. You also have a little bit of a dining area too, but it's pretty expensive. But if you ever want to go to several attractions, Niagara Parks has 2 welcome centers. Open throughout the summertime because of how busy it is. Some people have lots of questions about Niagara Falls and what to do there. This is why some people are going like, Vincent, we should come to you instead because you know a lot more than some of these employees. Like, what? Because you know what locals enjoy and what not many people talk about. Yeah, it's Niagara Parks. They only talk about Niagara Parks things usually. Oh. Here we go. All right. Oh, we got Kyle in the house. Yo. Oh, look at this fabulous stuff. You get maple syrup. Gonna say, yo.
I'll be right back.
Of course, Kyle will be right back. Hey, Kyle. Hey. Good to see you.
Hi.
Yeah, so we have the Crossman and Webb, which is in amber, and then we have the Glengarry, which is a dark. Yeah.
So a darker maple syrup usually is a bit richer in terms of like, it's kind of like a bitter, but it's nice and sweet thing. But if you want a lighter flavor, it's good with ice cream. It's very, very nice actually.
This one's a dark. We don't have very dark.
Hi there.
They're just fine.
There's some of your locally made. We have so much maple syrup, it's crazy. Most of them is bottled in Quebec and sent here. We also have a little bit ourselves, so it's really nice. It has a couple of antioxidants. And it's better than sweeteners when you pour it on your tea, so. Oh, it's busier. Yes, you know what? If I cross the border so much, I know a little bit of how customs work. I wish I could answer a couple of questions, like how much can you bring before they, I don't know if there's a limit of how much you can bring when you cross the border. How much of imported goods, and do they tax it? How much do they tax it if you decide to bring a bit more than the usual? That is very expensive ice cream though, by the way. It's funny. If I'm really lagging, my bad. Here we go. Ho 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 ho. Cinnamon bun, cinnamon bun, cinnabuns. Woo! I know, Bear Chan. Yo, oof. Internet's acting funny. Woohoo! All right, I'll go back out there. All right. Oops, sorry. No, you're good. My bad. Wow, he's very busy today. All right. What more can I say? Let's leave. Okay, that was fun, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. Hope you don't mind the trip. And I'm gonna have to start recharging my phone, so I appreciate so many of you people swinging by on this lovely Sunday afternoon. Back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. In about 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna start catching the bus. So you people are amazing. Thank you so much for joining in our wonderful live stream for today, and appreciate so many of you people. Sorry that I wasn't able to get to everyone's names, such as Madonna, of course, Scotty, Jennifer Degrassi, LV, and many, many others. Jess Smitty, of course. Chatty Cathy. Michael. Still 2 p.m. That's right. About 5 more minutes before I have to catch this bus. You're welcome. Thank you for swinging by. Thank you for joining. I wish it wasn't missing too hard around here in Niagara Falls. I'd be walking around a little bit more, but that's what today is. I'm still happy to see the sun is out. All right. From here on in, who knows? But a lot of you people are requesting me to go do a walk around Toronto. So that will be interesting. I said when the day's better. Of course. We will see. So I'm super excited about it. Have a wonderful day, everybody. If you don't see me doing a live stream later tonight, most likely I'm not going to be doing it. But if something's happening, something's going on, I might check out the lights during the nighttime. I'll probably even also ask if there's fireworks going on tonight too. If that is the case, it's usually around 8 or 10 o'clock. So you too. And thank you so much for watching. Sorry if the chat sometimes doesn't seem like there's much going on, but then I tell myself, why are the people still sticking around? Wow. You guys just love to see the show. So thank you, everybody. Take care for now. You people are the best. You people are awesome. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Enjoy the rest of your Canadian American long holiday weekend. Just enjoying the day. Never mind the thought about it. Just enjoying the day and being out there with your loved ones. So, all right. Me and Barry Chan, we had fun. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much. You people are the best. Woo! Here in Niagara Falls, Canada. Let's ride. You people are awesome. Thank you. Wow.